if I'm paying attention. Why am I framed so weird? What the hell is this? Hold on a second. Oh, not like that. What is going on here? Hold on. That's a little better. Hi, everybody. That's a lot better. How's it going? It's time for another... Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have the music in here. Oops. Hold on one second. And I'm going to paste it. Turn the volume down. Hi, everybody. It's time for some Monday Night Fights. It's me, Rock and Ryan, once again, going at it with our Heroes and Villains custom roster. So, without further ado,
He's talking about this.
And say hi to the boys. Hello, fellas.
Hey!
Yo, yo, yo!
Are in it. So
Alright.
we were talking about curse words. Ass is allowed by the FCC, but you'll note that dick and the C word and...
Well, yeah, the C word's not allowed like on any. That's too much.
But that's only an America thing specifically, because the Brits and Australians love saying that.
Not on TV. No, but not on TV, because if you watch the Wrestle Talk stream today, I think it was today or it was yesterday. One of the very recent days on the podcast channel, Luke specifically talked about how you cannot say the C word. I think it was today's stream, but
if we're just going by what's allowed on TV and movies, there's one F word allowed in every PG-13 movie. It's some of the best playlists on every short form social media ever is the best uses of the F word.
But WWE doesn't play for PG-13 because they're trying to be kid friendly.
yeah.
So they play towards PG?
They have one of the most heart-wrenching, emotional
Like an era?
elimination chambers ever. It's insane.
I mean, I was emotional mainly because of the hair whip, because holy shit!
Yeah, I missed that one, unfortunately.
There are videos of it all around, and it sounds bad because it's mic'd up and it's like on the broadcast. She got Liv.
Oh, okay.
They were up on top of one of the pods fighting to like not get thrown off the pod by the other person.
Yep. And Liv was hanging onto her hair.
Yeah, Liv had her hair, and then like was off on the side, hanging on the chain, like just off of the pod. And cracks that thing so hard, it sounded like
a gunshot.
Baseball hits.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was, and then there's been videos posted on.
I want to see Bianca try to hit a baseball.
Probably damn good at it.
What the heck? Just up on the point, swinging her hair out.
I've seen a couple videos of people from inside the venue that are like 10, 15 rows back from the chamber, and you hear it clear as day, too.
That's an extension thing, right? Like, that's not actually part of her real hair.
No,
that's an
hair.
extension piece. No, that's got to be an extension.
She's been growing
I have no idea, honestly.
Okay, as a married man with a wife who has, like, shoulder-length hair, taking care of hair... Yeah, I know Big Dog doesn't know much about this, but taking care of hair takes a lot.
What the fuck was a stray bullet for on that one?
Hey, Rock, you need to calm down. You're being
Jesus.
And so that's a lot of fucking hair to take
I'm not
care
gonna feel bad about this goddamn trivia tonight at all anymore.
And the braid, like that, like I mean, I'm sure she has somebody who braids it, but like if she's braiding that on her
entire life, and I think she does truly just take care of her hair.
I mean, heaven forbid, if that woman has that long of hair, good on her.
Throw it in Google.
I gotta think it's an extension. If it's real, bless her heart, because holy fuck.
Bianca Belair's real. Yes, Bianca Belair's hair is real, and she often wears her hair in a braid. She puts a lot of work into her hair to prepare for the match.
Thank you, AI generated answer.
Yes, this is the AI.
You know, our AI generated overlords are always right.
I will go to an actual article from December last year.
Okay, it very well could be true. I'm just hogging on AI.
Can you imagine
often gets asked about her hair. Fans wonder if Bianca Belair's hair in WWE is real or not. Bianca's cleared up the mystery herself. She said her hair was real. In an interview, go away, ABG. In an interview, Bianca shared that she spends about 3 hours getting ready for matches.
God.
Washing and braiding her hair.
Yeah.
Bianca
Okay.
uses her braid as a tool in the ring.
All right. Well, good. You know what?
There are photos of her like outside of the ring where she has her hair just down, not braided, and it's very curly, obviously, because it's always in a braid. So it winds up only being about like mid-chest level, like just below her boot.
That's still freaking long.
Yeah.
If you actually like straighten it out to braid it and whatnot, then obviously, yeah, it's gonna go to her knee.
All right. Well, there you go. We learned something today.
And yeah, that shit was deadly. Like,
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I would rather take 10 kendo sticks to the back, or five weight belt whips from The Rock. Than I would to take one.
I have been
Bianca.
accidentally hair whipped by my wife just turning her head,
Sure.
and that doesn't feel great.
No.
To be intentionally whipped with a thick ass braid.
Yeah.
So there
and
is.
it was like right mid torso as well, so it's like all the
Yeah.
fleshy meat. As well, you know,
Oh,
like, yeah.
Liv posted a picture on her socials, and like Van Vliet shared it, and some other ones. Like she's showing her arm that's all bruised and everything, and the mark on her ab from the hair whip looks just as bad as hitting the chain and the plexiglass and everything else of the freaking chamber. It's insane.
So
That
one thing I
was
missed,
one of the best Elimination Chamber matches I've ever seen.
the female one.
Match. Yes.
Wow, I'll have to watch
Yes.
it.
It was
I'll have
very
to find it because one thing I had a question on was because I didn't see. I heard that Jade attacked Naomi.
Oh,
Did
that was
they show-
done so well.
Did they show any confirmation of why Jade of Jade being of attack of Naomi
No.
attacking Jade?
No. We don't
No.
know that. We just have to know that Naomi knows who attacked her. So Liv and
You mean
Naomi.
Jade?
Sorry,
Jade knows who.
We have to trust that Jade knows who attacked her. So the
Okay.
match
So
started.
we're we're taking this as Jade is the baby face getting revenge on Naomi attacking her, and we're not sure what
Probably.
Bianca knows.
But at the same time, Jade was wearing all
Yes.
black while Bianca and Naomi were wearing all white. So that does put a little bit of a question mark on it. But you have to think Naomi knows, or Jade knows what happened. So the match
And
started
Bianca
with Liv.
knows nothing based
Right.
on her emotional reaction. So
The match started with Liv and
There
Naomi
you go.
being the two to start the match. The other four were in
Okay.
the pods. And Naomi happened
Bell
to be standing in the
rings.
corner right in front of Bianca's pod. Bell rings. Jade's music hits. She comes out and gets into the chamber before they close the door.
How did she get in the fucking chamber if the bell
Before
rang
they
already?
close
the door hadn't gotten
bell
closed.
rang.
yet.
They don't close the door before the bell rings.
Don't they?
No, not necessarily, because it's all
It
set up.
depends.
It's
It
good to
depends
go.
on if the storyline needs it to be opened or not. That's why some people get out of the chamber real quick when they get eliminated. But that son of a bitch, a-hole Seth Rollins,
Stop it.
screwed
Stop.
CM
Wait,
Punk.
wait.
No,
Hey,
no,
Seth Rollins,
no,
you got a standing
no.
ovation?
Stop it.
Standing ovation for Seth
this
Rollins?
streak's going to end
bench
quickly.
it. I'm finishing the story. Then you guys can talk about whatever else. So,
Go,
Jade's
Cody,
music
go.
hits. Jade music hits. She comes out and gets into the chamber before the door is closed. Liv and Naomi are the two in the ring, and Liv is standing there saying, "It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me." And Naomi says something to the effect of, "Bitch, I know it wasn't you." And goes throws a fist toward Liv, and then immediately turns to Naomi and just fucking hammers her.
Yeah, beats
Bianca
up.
immediately is just like, what the and again, Naomi's standing right in front of Bianca's pod. So Bianca's in a pod, just trapped there, can't do anything about it. And she's like giving Oscar-worthy performance, just like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh,
Just
the director's cut got released today by WWE on socials. That has got the split screen of the feed and then of Bianca's chamber camera or pod camera. Oh, it is. She deserves an Emmy and Oscar, whatever PLE fault counts for. Yeah. She deserves a nomination.
Excellent. Naomi gets throttled within an inch of her life, and has to get stretchered out, and they count that as the first elimination of the match.
Oh, she didn't even technically get pinned.
No, she did not.
Jade didn't leave her in the ring and just Liv pinned her.
Nope.
No, she got stretchered out and couldn't continue.
And they didn't replace her.
The first elimination of the Elimination Chamber was by Jade Cargill.
I mean, people have eliminated people from the Royal Rumble when they haven't been in the match.
This is true. Steve Austin won the Royal Rumble that way.
Yeah, there's no DQ in the Elimination Chamber, so...
That's for sure.
Yeah, maybe the refs will learn to close the doors a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
No, I saw the second half of the unsanctioned match,
so
and then I saw the men's chamber, and then I saw the main event segment.
Elimination Chamber was very good. The women's tag match was fun, but it was there exactly as it's supposed to be to pop for a win.
Yeah,
for Toronto. Yeah.
That unsanctioned match was good.
Storyline wise, that tag match did a lot because Tiffy pinned Nia, which the whole thing has been Candice has been eating the pins and everything. So storyline wise, that was a big thing, but it was a feel good Toronto pop for Trish. Get Tiffy the Legend rub. It's a great deal. The other three matches were just, and it's no disrespect to those four ladies in their tag. It was a perfect match for what it needed to be. It's a great 3.5-star match. Wonderful thing for Trish. Trish actually took the heat, and Tiffy got the hot tag, which I thought it would have been the other way because it was in Toronto. The other three matches, though, and I know that a lot of people kind of don't like the gimmick of the chamber, and I get it. These are two of the best chamber matches of all time, regardless of gender. Period.
Yes.
They're both top five. Yes.
Done.
100%. This is the best Elimination Chamber PLE pay-per-view dating back to No Way Out. Any time of year, we're going to disregard when they do it in Saudi because that doesn't count anyway. This is the best.
Well, that's what.
This is the best February or pre-Mania PLE pay-per-view of all time.
I think one of the. I was going to say. I think one of the
Balls of Fire.
That wasn't pre-WrestleMania.
I think one of the.
I thought it was May.
I don't know, but one of the ultra chats that they had. One of the ultra chats they had said it was the best B show pay-per-view ever.
Yeah.
And
it was good. There was a lot of tugging at heartstrings. There was a lot of great fought matches.
Now,
I will say one little downfall because of how things turned out at the end with Cody getting beat senseless and bleeding. There was not a lot of blood that happened in the Zayn Owens match,
right?
Because they didn't want to take away from.
And I was about to bring that up. My one complaint, and it's not about blood per se, because I was watching Luke and Ollie, and they were praising Michael Cole for his commentary work. And don't get me wrong, Cole has been a lot better since Vince has left. However,
been in his ear at every moment of every show.
However, again, I only saw maybe the last 5 to 10 minutes of Zayn and Owens. Okay. I didn't get to see the whole match. I need to see the rest of it.
You saw the
but at the end,
that's for sure.
But at the end, I saw the end, and at the end of the match, the whole time I saw Cole and McAfee were just talking about how barbaric and how dastardly and how all these words to describe heinous actions, and I'm like,
Cole
they're not
a bastard at one point.
Well, I'm like, well, I'm going. They're not really doing anything so vicious. They're wrestling and they're using weapons, but
there's been hardcore matches from 20 years ago that were harder than that.
There's been hardcore matches on Raw that were more hardcore than this, and you're like, oh, this is unsanctioned. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say it, okay? People are not going to like this. If that was an AEW unsanctioned match, it would get hell from all the fucking WWE marks out there for not being worthy of being an unsanctioned match. It wasn't that like that could have just been a one-on-one match with no disqualification. It in my opinion, that was not a unsanctioned worthy match. And Cole's commentary made it worse for me. If Cole just kept his mouth shut, maybe I wouldn't even have noticed it. But Cole, every fucking second, is like, "Oh, this is the most heinous fucking thing I've ever seen in my fucking life." And I'm like, Cole, shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah,
they were doing work. Bianca's braid whip was probably worse than anything they did in that fucking in that unsanctioned match.
So share around a neck into a ring post twice.
They do that all the time.
Blue Thunder. So I see your point, and I don't.
A Maven video
and
the Blue Thunder bomb on the barbed wire was that bad because Maven revealed how they do the barbed wire.
Oh well, no, and I think it was Sean Ross Sapp reported that they didn't gimmick the barbed wire because that's how they knew that they were going to get any kind of color. They didn't gimmick the barbed wire.
Unintentional, yeah.
So what I would say is that,
but it wasn't like, it just wasn't. I don't know. To me, it wasn't what Michael Cole was selling on the tops.
It was up until a point. I agree with you that Cole overdid it, and he really did. If he had added more words to make it as the friends that they were, because that was, to me, that was the real story. Because they were going after each other, doing moves to intentionally end the careers of each other. And as the friends, that was the story, more than the barbaric nature of, a pane of glass being thrown through and stuff.
Real quick, Rock, if you're done booking your show, you can pass over to me so I can book you guys.
Let me just double check. Say, no, I can't book Luigi. I'm supposed to do a run-in. I think everything else, I don't have any money to spend on that. I already bought that. Let's make sure I don't need to spend any of these. Oh, I do have that. I don't have that money. I should use this at some point. I'm getting to the point where I can't.
Ryan, go ahead. This is your opportunity now. You've been interrupted like 7 times.
So this motherfucker, Seth Rollins, right? This asshole cost my boy CM Punk the damn fucking main event spot of WrestleMania. All for John Cena's stupid ass who doesn't need the fucking match to begin with. Then you do the heel turn, which I will contend is or Cody's heel turn or Cena's heel turn, depending on what side of Rock we're going to listen to for the next 10 minutes.
Steven Larson called that Rollins point of the match, by the way. If you watch their Elimination Chamber predictions, they're talking about like who's going to win and whatever. And they're talking about people are going to cancel each other out.
Yes.
They get to the point of Rollins specifically, and it's like, what do you think Rollins cares about more? Winning the match or making sure that CM Punk doesn't win the match? And Larson says, Punk doesn't win the match. And Steve says, there you go. And Larson says, 2 points on Cena.
Yep.
That was 100% it. That was the whole motivation.
And it's not wrong. I mean, like, even for our predictions, I put 1 point on it, but I took Punk just on the chance that it was because I thought it was going to be Logan Paul cost Cena instead of Rollins cost Punk. Because I thought that's a cancel out. Damian and Drew cancel each other out. Boom, you're done. And then it's just which one cancels out the other one at the end. It happened to be Rollins costing Punk. But I've had so many people that are non-wrestling fans send me like the ESPN videos and the Bleacher Reports and everything else and said, is this really the greatest heel turn in the history of pro wrestling? Yes. I contend that the answer is yes. And I know that people...
Fuck Bash at the Beach. It is.
Take every bad thing about Terry out of it because, fuck Hulk Hogan.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
The Hogan did that in what essentially was he had another 5 or 6 years of WCW when he did it, let alone everything he did after. Cena has done this and agreed to do this with 7 months of his career in wrestling left to go. And I believe if he says he's done, he's probably going to be done.
I believe him.
I mean, they might.
December is the end.
It was March, so 7 to go. We're in 3.
There's 12 months, buddy.
I know. I'm just fucking with Kirk at this point. I just. It's the greatest heel turn. Yeah, everyone that says, "Oh, I saw it coming." No, you didn't. Everyone said, "Dude, it'd be great if it was Cena to turn heel." But he's not going to do that in his last year.
Saying you saw it coming and saying it was a possibility, they think are two different things.
Exactly.
I think most people understood it was a possibility. I think most people thought it was more possible now than it ever was before.
I hoped for it. I had no idea it was actually going to happen.
I hoped for. So I knew it was happening once Cena won. Does that make sense?
Once
Cena won, I was kind of like what Luke said. Once Cena won, it was like, okay, this is where we're going. How are they going to do it? And it was like, shit, they did it better than I could have imagined.
And so I was watching it with Zach, and I was messaging with my girl Stacy, and when Cody came out and did the face-off, I was like, okay, that's fine. When The Rock came out, and then him and Travis Scott finally got to the ring, and Cena was still there, I said, John's sticking around way too long. This isn't good. Something is... No. Okay. Cody's going to turn on Cena. They're going to turn... because it can't be Cena. It'd be cool, but it can't be. He has 9 months left to go of his career. He's not going to do it.
Bowser unhappy.
Bowser angry. Wait, I've seen this game.
Let's grab the hammer and disable.
You don't have $100,000.
Well, now you got money.
Well, now you do.
Out.
You got 100. You got 100K from it.
Back to the money I had before I paid White Ranger and Jerry Sweat. Wow, what a ringing endorsement. I've certainly had worse bosses. Ooh, shake-ups.
Oh yeah, I didn't check out what my shake-up was.
Less. Superstars use more stamina.
Oh, select a superstar to maximize the morale. Where was that one for you 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, you needed the shake-ups before the... You needed the shake-ups before the...
Excuse me.
That used to be... So, that annoys me. Because in the last year's game, that was just a thing. And now it's it's a shake-up. No. I was when it was the final 3. I was of like multiple minds. I was like, okay, I think any 3 of them could win at that point.
Oh,
I think
100%.
I think most people just thought it was either going to be Cena or Punk. But I think Rollins had a legitimate chance of winning at that point. But for whatever reason, Cena and Punk were like double teaming Rollins. And I was like,
phrasing.
Okay, who's the heels here? Like, once again, like this is the thing that like always is not black and white. It's always gray in wrestling. Do you know the meme or just the video of Wanda and Doctor Strange talking in Multiverse of Madness? Like, you do all these things and you're a hero. Yep. I do these things and I'm the villain.
I don't think that's very fair.
Right.
Or
Yeah. I think that's what she says, or something like that. And it's like that's like how I thought about Rollins here. It's like these two are teaming up on Rollins, and they're the good guys in the match at the moment. Like, so Punk got what he got. Punk got what he deserved. That is my opinion. And it should have. But here, it should have foreshadowed Cena's heel turn to you immediately then, because John Cena did not hesitate to pull Punk into 100%. The STF and actually lock the STF fucking into
Put the best STF on he's ever put on outside of the one on Umaga.
His fucking life. Yeah, no, I saw that and I was, this is a different Cena.
Yeah.
Any spas at all. And I need to schedule a run-in on my most popular available star, which is Yoda 35.
But you wanted to make him not available.
I wanted to.
But then that would just make Draken not available.
It's not good down the line. Let's be real about it. It gets better at Sub-Zero.
Can you boost somebody's popularity by 15 or something?
Sure, yeah, let's get right on that.
No, it was. I looking back on it, exactly. I should have done that. I read it as more of they were gonna play it off to the Cena desperation of he has to get his Mania, so he didn't hesitate and didn't, he kind of wasn't the good guy there. Or that was gonna be Punk's point of contention and lead to them having, they get their final one-on-one match at, Backlash or whatever May pay-per-view kind of a deal. But yeah,
I almost wish what would have happened is Punk would have had Cena in the Vice.
Oh, hang on. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. Breaking real wrestling news.
Oh.
Adam Pearce has made it official.
Uh-oh.
Next week on Monday Night Raw, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins steel cage match.
Yeah, not surprised.
Okay.
So the entire show has been them fighting all over the arena, and they can't be kept apart. The opening of the show was incredible. Like, every time that they got back together, the fans popped hard, and after about like the 5th or 6th time, started chanting, "This is awesome." And
I'm
then
surprised Punk didn't make it some sort of bull rope or collar match.
They love that shit.
Yeah.
No, but the only thing I would have done better with Punk is I would have had Punk have Cena in the Vice and Cena looking like he's about to tap, and then that's when Rollins does the stomp on Punk, and so Rollins directly costs Punk because Punk was about to win, and then he took it away from him. That's what I would have done, but
I loved the cinematography of that moment, by the way, where they had it lined up so perfectly that all you saw was Punk from the doorway, just like lying over the rope.
And he came out of nowhere.
Rollins was still there.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I mean, that was good too.
He was there.
That was still good too, but
So good. Oh.
I didn't really like you had to get Drew out early so that Drew and Punk didn't interact as much. Like, you could have still done some of that, but
I kind of feel like that's because they're doing Punk Rollins, I guess, next week. I thought that was going to be Mania, but you have to keep them separate for now because they're gonna go. They're gonna go again.
No, it.
Hey, they just announced a U.S. tour, baby.
So my thought is it's a steel cage match. Why do you have steel cage match? Either to keep people in or to keep people out.
Yeah.
Right?
Not that it matters because there's no roof.
Yeah.
but that's generally what they say.
Yes.
Roman Reigns is getting involved next week.
In a Rollins thing?
Yeah, it's going to be the triple threat. It's going to be Punk, Rollins, and Reigns at WrestleMania.
I don't think it's a triple threat because of what happened at the Rumble.
Then what the fuck is Punk going to do? Because it's going to be Rollins and Reigns.
What happened at the Rumble?
So, Reigns got stomped like 3 times, including once on the steps. That's why he's been off TV.
He hasn't been seen since the Rumble?
Yeah. And to answer your question, what I think Punk is going to do, I think Punk gets his favor. Okay. And I think it's Cody Cena Punk.
Hell no.
Absolutely.
Hell no.
Absolutely.
That is the dreams of a CM Punk fanboy wishing that Punk still gets his main event. When Cena tapped him on the head after he got him out with the STF, that was him saying, maybe next year, buddy. Maybe next year. Your time is up. My time is now.
Nope.
It makes sense.
It's not Punk. Punk is not in the triple threat.
If it's not Rollins, Punk, Reigns, if that's not the triple threat, then Punk's going into the WWE title match.
But okay, Punk's favor is with Paul Heyman. Punk's favor is not with it's not with Cody Rhodes, it's not with The Rock, and it's not with John Cena. Why would the final boss allow Punk into that match to mess with his corporate champion?
Because Paul Heyman can get the contract signed, and then there's nothing The Rock can do.
No, he can't.
Yes,
Paul
he can.
Paul Heyman is not. He's an advocate. He is not a management person. He can't get that signed.
He's an advocate.
Okay, that doesn't make things happen.
No, but here's the thing. Punk demanded he get a favor.
Yeah.
Heyman would not have said yes to said favor that we don't know about if he didn't think he could do it.
Like how Heyman got Roman into a triple threat match for the title that he didn't show up through about 3/4 of the way through and won the Universal title and started all this 5 years ago. The favor will have something to do with the main event of Mania.
I will bet something non-monetary that CM Punk is not in the main event of WrestleMania.
I'll take that.
Well, there's two main events, so that
the main event.
He doesn't care.
there is. I don't give a flying fuck. Okay. Okay. I don't give a flying fuck.
In the situation that Ryan laid out, that is night 2 main event.
Nothing that man says has any validity to me. He has used up all of his goodwill. And I do not take his word for anything. He is just
spoken like a true CM Punk detractor and wannabe fanboy. I got it. It's okay.
He is kissing ass.
One with Punk derangement syndrome is the proper terminology.
I am 100% on Team Rollins and McIntyre here. They are in the right.
You know what? You want to do non-monetary and put your freaking foot in your mouth? You know what? I'll take your bet on that. We'll do this.
For a bet to be named later.
No.
We'll do it baseball style. Later to be named later.
Whatever season we're in our GM mode stuff.
Which by that point will be in. Will probably be in the new season. Assuming we're in 25, whatever. No matter where we are, when we get to trades after WrestleMania, I say CM Punk, caveat, if it's not Rollins, Reigns, Punk triple threat. If that's not the match announced, I say Punk is in the main event, night 2, with Cody and Cena. That's the triple threat. If I'm correct, after Mania, our following stream, when we get to trades at the end of that cycle, you have to trade me your most popular person, no matter what, for my least popular, no matter what, straight up one-on-one. If you are correct, and again, the caveat being the Rollins triple threat, Punk is not in the main event. No caveat. I am not accepting this on a caveat. Have the balls or not.
Wow.
The punches. They're thousands of miles apart, but you can.
He wants to throw jabs, and I'm throwing fucking haymakers.
Your arms are too short to box with God. Calm down, boy.
Hey, I'd rather laugh with the sinners than die with the saints, motherfucker.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a good quote. Where's that from?
Billy Joel.
Oh, damn it. Good one. That's a good one. 52.
Except for the motherfucker part.
Well, right, yeah.
New Orleans out here catching strays. Sorry, Nolens.
I mean, rightfully. Now, okay.
Fair.
Here's my deal. No caveat of Rollins, whatever. And it's not for the least. It is for your least popular main roster person. because I don't hire jobbers like you do with half your fucking roster.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You've hired jobbers before, too, and had them on your roster. Calm down.
If I have a jobber on my roster, there is one. You have like 10.
I'm not going to renew your contract. Sorry. Oh, good.
Get
Have
out
a
of
good...
here, jobber.
Yeah, jobber.
Oh,
Ew.
wait. That famous interference is kind of spicy, right?
Select
$500 for each point of above 60. So if they're a 99,
If
or
they're
a
an
90.
81, then it's 20 times 500, so it's
10 grand.
10.
I mean, that's still money. That's still money.
Select a superstar with less than 50 stamina. Their stamina is increased to 75. Oh.
What was it?
Oh.
You're mumbling.
Select a superstar with less than 50 stamina. Their stamina is increased to 75.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're down in
Huh.
low single digits.
Yeah, that's
On
pretty
a
good.
few people. I also
including
don't
the
know what
WWE champion.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce is fine. He's alright. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Because he's Batman.
He's not
That's
fine.
right.
He's at 12.
Hey, have you seen the Nolan trilogy?
Yeah, and I didn't see Batman get his ass beat anywhere near as hard as Cody got his ass beat by John Cena fucking last night.
Damn, Matt,
didn't
did you
see
see how Travis, what's his nuts, pop Cody in the face?
Yeah. Oh, Travis
Good
Scott
Lord.
does not know how to pull a punch whatsoever.
No, he does
Oh.
not.
Cody took a 110% of that run.
Yeah, he did. He absolutely did.
I was gonna say, I mean, early Bane kicks Batman's ass pretty good.
Bane beats the shit out of Batman.
What will break first, your will or your body? Crack. Well, guess his body.
Does he break the? See what I've always laughed about that is that they break the mask first. Like it cracks first, then he breaks his back. It's like, well, technically it was neither, Bane, but okay. Whoa, wrong button.
in a post Infinity War Endgame era, that movie would have ended then with Bane on top, and then we would have got part 2 later on. With Batman going back.
100%. And Nolan could have made them both 2.5 hours. Yeah, 100%.
Probably would have made the movie better.
I'd prefer him to do that with The Dark Knight more than Rises, but that's just my personal preference of Heath Ledger over Tom Hardy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I look at Dark Knight just as almost like a perfect Batman movie, and so I feel like they could have improved.
At any point in time, and I would be completely fine.
Yeah, I feel like they could improve Rises. I don't know if you could improve Dark Knight. Does that make sense?
I'm not gonna say Dark Knight is a perfect movie, but it's
not a perfect movie.
9 or a 9.5, and
I
don't know how to
a perfect
fix it.
Batman movie. It's a perfect Batman movie.
Yeah,
it's not a perfect movie.
I mean,
it's a perfect Batman movie.
So like I'm right there with you, and as a giant Batman mark, I think you're right, and it's so close. As a Batman, as a Batman fan. It's because I take up more space and I'm right, and you're wrong. Sit down and be quiet, little boy. The only thing, in my opinion, that would have made it better is a little bit more fleshing out of Harvey Dent and the descent to Two-Face.
I could see that, and maybe a longer runtime could give you that.
Right, and my kind of thing is that if you stop and make us like, and you do the post Endgame thing with Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah,
you're gonna get 2 9 3/4 star movies that are both 2.5 hours and fucking perfect.
Yeah,
in terms of a Bat movie, because you can flush out little things. Other than that, you can change stuff about Begins, you can change stuff about Rises. There is nothing of a major plot point, a major character development point, or anything that you touch in The Dark Knight, because it is perfect.
Well, I know you change about Begins or Maggie.
I was gonna say more Ra's al Ghul because that was the point of the film. But yeah, hey, that works too.
Agree to disagree.
You know,
Maggie Gyllenhaal was the point of.
I mean that
Maggie Gyllenhaal isn't in Batman Begins.
No?
Rachel Dawes is played by Tom Cruise's ex-wife. Maggie comes in for The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. Or The Dark Knight.
Rachel Dawes is a different character, a different actress. In
Yeah,
Begins
it's,
versus the other two.
Right. You're right. I'm thinking of Dark Knight again. Yeah.
What is her name? The chick from
Man.
the 90s TV show, like Seventh Heaven or one of those.
I don't know. Yeah, Batman Begins.
Dude, my 90s self is kicking my own ass. Katie Holmes.
Oh, yeah.
Katie Holmes, yeah.
As soon as you said I was like, there it is.
That was an actress
point
upgrade.
Point stands.
Yeah.
I mean, yes,
But-
yes, Gyllenhaal is an upgrade, but still,
Yeah.
more Katie Holmes, please.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, but
Please.
definitely an actress upgrade from Begins to Dark Knight.
Of course, Tom Cruise fucking divorced her. She's 5'9" and he's 5' nothing.
Does
Is he
anyone
com-
know his real height by
Is he
chance?
comic
5'5".
accurate?
It's like
Is he
5'5"
comic
and
accurate
change.
Wolverine over here? He could have played. He could have played comic accurate.
Wolverine's 5'7", right?
Not. No.
The
comic
short
accurate-
version of him?
The comic accurate Wolverine is supposed to be short.
Yeah.
Then yes, because I'm pretty sure his correct height is 5'5" and change.
Yeah, I think comic accurate Wolverine is like a short guy. I thought you released him already.
I said that I wasn't going to renew his contract, but I'd rather just
Oh.
take the $3,000.
Yeah. Okay. Jeez.
Okay.
Fire the guy after firing the guy. What a heel.
I know.
His height is
Um,
regularly listed as 5'7", but
Wolverine?
celebheights.com, that is known as the most accurate site in predicting the height of celebrities, lists him at 5'7" and 3/4.
This is for Tom Cruise.
Yes.
I don't know if
Still, she's 5'9", she's taller than him. It makes sense.
Yeah,
5'7".
so
I don't know about that.
Wolverine's comic accurate height is 5'30".
5'3"?
Yeah.
5'3". Oh wow.
Shit, they should have had a Mexican guy play him.
That's why they make that joke in Deadpool and Wolverine about the short king comic accurate Wolverine.
I didn't see it.
And then of course
I need
they
to
got
see
freaking
it.
Hugh Jackman to play him, who's like 6'7" or something. Not 6'7", but he's fucking huge. Jackman's like the exact opposite of the comic accurate Wolverine.
Is he? Really?
He's pretty tall. He's over 6 feet. Seems tall. He's not. Huge Jackman.
Huge Jackman.
Oh, height.
And he's not
6
Canadian.
foot 2 inches.
Yeah. That's
Jackman
the one thing.
stands 11 inches taller than Wolverine, who is said in the original comic book to be 5'3". There you have it.
Yeah, there you go. Because Jackman's Australian?
Yes.
Yeah. Not Canadian.
No.
So both former British, control
But
areas.
his
obviously.
counterpart in Deadpool versus Wolverine is Canadian.
Well, both Wolverine and Deadpool canonically are from Canada.
And one of
In the
those
comics.
people truly is.
And
from
Ryan,
Canada.
Ryan Reynolds is truly from Canada.
And also has bought his way into an Oregon gin company. Long ago. This is
Yeah.
nothing
He
new.
didn't he sell out and take his money and run?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought he got bought out and he sold when they sold aviation and made hundreds of millions of dollars.
It's possible, but last I knew he was still in.
Oh, this.
Obviously, I've never met the man, and behind closed doors, people can be a lot worse than what they publicly show. But at least what he's publicly shown, Ryan Reynolds seems like a pretty decent dude.
I think he's good people. I hope he's good people.
I hope so too, because he seems like he should be good people.
So to touch back on a talking point from, I don't know, 3, 5, 17 minutes ago, Ryan said something about being right or wrong, and I just wanted to take the opportunity to ask Ryan, in regards to being right or wrong, if you want to lay out the grounds for trivia tonight.
Sure.
I'm curious how we're going to do this.
I didn't study because I have not been in the mood.
In terms of WrestleMania, we're in WrestleMania season, guys.
What?
In terms of WrestleMania,
Since when?
one of the most hallowed things is the streak. And as we all know, one of the most heartbreaking moments of WrestleMania 34 was the ending of Asuka's undefeated streak. 934 days, including a Royal Rumble
It's a
win.
swerve. It's a swerve. It's a swerve.
I have here listed in front of me all 46.
Hey, Ryan, go fuck yourself.
All 46 people that are victims of Asuka's undefeated streak from when she debuted in NXT through the match at Mania 34. Two pieces of admin. This is only televised Raw, SmackDown, PLEs, and NXT shows and takeovers, so nothing, no house show. And this does not include the Royal Rumble, so those other 29 ladies don't count. They might be on the list, but in terms of the Rumble match themselves.
Gotcha.
Kirk, I have to apologize to you because as you...
I called this. I fucking knew it. I said this last week.
As the 3 or 4 times you've shown me how much work you've put into the Undertaker streak, I am really sorry. It's hilarious that you went that route. But I need you tonight, gentlemen. 3 strikes each. Give me a woman who was a victim of Asuka's undefeated streak. Kirk won last week, and he's really angry at me, so I'm going to let him start. Swerve, bro. The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania lasts at 20-0. Gentlemen, I need you to tell me.
I told you it was a fucking swerve.
The undefeated streak is 21-0. Well, he's 21-1. Anyway,
strike one.
There are 18 names and 7 match types.
Actual fuck.
I called it was a fucking swerve for the beginning.
I
was
called
not
it
fooled.
last week.
No, but
On
right then and there.
stream.
You told him to go fuck himself. You were buying the gig.
Kirk bought it, that's all that matters.
Of course I told him to go fuck himself because
Now-
although I called the swerve, I didn't think he'd actually fucking do that. That's not interesting. People want to know about Undertaker's streak. What the hell is happening right now?
This is what I will
Bro.
say. For the match types, you will have to be very specific.
I missed all
They
of
were-
the preamble in Pissy Rage. All
They-
of it. You said Asuka, I fucked off. In fact, I'm gonna go take a shot. I'll be right.
You drove him the
Damn
drink.
it, that's the second week in a row. I feel terrible now. Oh no, I don't want to cause him to drink.
Oh my god.
He did buy that lock, stock, and barrel, though. Thank you so
Oh.
much.
Jesus
No, no
Christ.
worries. The potato juice will make everything feel much better. Don't.
Oh, God. Make me feel like an a-hole over here.
I'm an asshole.
I have Undertaker's entire streak,
He does.
including the matches after the streak.
So why am I even participating?
Why am I participating? I don't know this. Okay. Give me the.
You just said you know. You just said you know all of Undertaker's streak.
We're not doing Undertaker. This is
Yes, we
awesome.
are.
Yes, we
No,
are.
yes, we
I said
are. It
swerve,
was a
bro.
swerve,
It is
bro.
the Undertaker's
I
streak.
missed the double swerve. Wait, what?
That's what I said. That's what I said. It was a swerve, bro. He wasn't doing Asuka at all.
I missed the double swerve. Okay.
Oh, God.
As he-
I missed that entirely. Sorry. The potato juice is loud. Wow.
Okay, so
All right.
is everybody paying attention?
Partially.
Undertaker. The Undertaker undefeated streak at WrestleMania 21-0.
Yes.
18 names, 7 match types. You have to be specific on the match types. Because there are differences, even though we disagree on the differences, it is really funny.
Got it.
Because of the fact that I know what Kirk has done, I am instituting a 3-to-1 ratio rule. Rock, for you to be out, you have 3 strikes. Kirk, I'm giving you 1 strike, and that's it.
Which means I can't
No.
fail.
He should only get a 1 strike on the people. The match types, I think, that's harsh.
No, it's on the match types because I know what he's stuck.
I've got the match types.
Oh, okay. I was trying to be your friend.
I appreciate it. I do know the match types.
So
Basically, I can't fuck up at all.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm putting you on basically the Tempest restriction. You have 1 strike and you're done.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Are we doing
Now-
back and forth?
I'll let you two decide if you want to go back and forth or if you want to let Rock go.
I don't know how this is gonna look like. It was kind of
I think we just go back and forth.
Okay. Rock, do you want to start it off?
I thought he was letting
sorry.
you go first
Oh,
as champion.
what was that? Was that the thing? I missed that
You-
as well.
Jesus Christ, he doesn't listen at all.
No,
Rock,
yeah.
I appreciate you listening to me.
I was in a frenzy.
He got
All right.
swerved, bro. Speaking of swerves, we got a card here. Black Ranger and Ninja versus Green Ranger and Shadow.
Why's he gotta be a Black Ranger?
Because he's...
You don't know. That could be Adam Park. Adam Park's not black. That could be Adam Park under there. You don't know which Black Ranger it is.
I don't think he ever wore the Mastodon, did he?
Yeah, Adam Park did.
Did he? Oh, in the
Yeah.
movie.
No, but even in when they morphed, they were still in the Mighty Morphin outfits. They wore the ninja suits and then they morphed into the Power Rangers.
That's true, and they still have the dinosaur.
Yeah, they still had the dinosaurs. It made no sense.
You're unlocking core memories.
Oh.
Little glass balls rolling through his head right now. Anyway, tag team match.
Playa.
Hell yeah. Tommy,
Cool.
you gotta go face, bro. Just gotta
Red
go
Ranger.
face.
Come on, Jason. Another tag team match. Heels win. Start a rivalry. Does not outperform. So perfecto.
Kurt, I do want you to know that I tried earlier
Yeah.
on to find the list of the Asuka undefeated streak opponents. I was going to do it.
Actual
If I could have
fuck.
found the actual list, it was going to happen.
You are an
Sounds
actual
like-
fuck. That's funny.
Alright.
That why is Luigi standing at Dr. Manhattan's dick height?
Because
I don't know.
sometimes you're just short enough to stand. Never mind. We're gonna just move past that.
Tom Cruise.
Nope, leave it alone. Scientology come knock
I
on your
didn't-
door.
I didn't get many rivalries growing, but whatever.
I don't think I'm going to as well, but it's a show, so here we go. Brute Force, Jerry Sweat continuing their, I think, level 2 rivalry with a last man standing match to open ECW, and Brute Force might be hurt. Oh, it's a 2? Really? Even with a level 2 rivalry? Okay. Just popularity is no good. That's fine. Peacemaker trades 3 pop for $10,000. We'll take that. Newly signed Ali Brawler in an Extreme Rules match versus Sailor Moon. Oh, wow. Oh, Ali Brawler wins. Doesn't fuck up the curve. Very gross. Sure. Moon Knight Charity is a 5250 with a promo skill of 5. That's kind of sad.
Oh, AJ Styles calls out Logan Paul next Monday on Raw.
Yeah, I can see that. All right.
I guess AJ Logan is the
can
the
absolutely
Mania
see that.
program.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sure, why not?
That sucks. Sorry, AJ.
So I've had April.
They needed
O'Neil.
somebody else to do the high flying thing with Paul, so they could go viral since Ricochet left.
Oh God, I hope AJ doesn't try and do that.
I would put. I think they're going to do that.
So when I signed the initial 4 women to ECW, it was April O'Neil, face cruiser, Scorpina, a heel giant, and then a face specialist in Sailor Moon and a heel specialist in Ranger Slayer. And I put the cruiser versus specialist and specialist versus giant, and now the cruiser and the giant are finally meeting each other.
There you
First
go.
time in week 11.
That's how week 16.
6, right? And it's 1.5 short, but that one's gonna flip. It's gonna be okay. Batman.
Oh, what
Ouch.
happened?
Oh,
Wow.
shit. 3 promo skill and a weak promo rating.
McDonald's got in the way and screwed up Tim Burton's script for Batman's promo.
Dear God, what
He
happened?
did pull in money though, so we'll take that. And then the main event is a tag team tables match. The champions in a non-title match against Homelander and newly signed Slade, with a run-in by Tim Burr against Yoda to fulfill my commissioner's.
A run in by Timber. Wouldn't that be? Wouldn't a fall in be more apropos for Timber? You know, because
Also-
the tree.
Somebody from the side just yells, Timber!
Why is Batman doing advertising? Couldn't he just give you money from Wayne Enterprises?
You would hope.
That's a valid question.
Yoda has suffered a 3-week injury, and that does not bode well for the tag champs.
He landed on the stick.
And I did not get a tag rivalry because of the run-in, so shake-up card has gone to waste.
Okay, so we are going to try this. I apparently promised Rocksteady he gets a match with Jack, so we're going to honor that promise here. Jack Skellington with the win. Only a 2. That sucks. All right. Batgirl and Harley both need to rest a little bit, so we're just going to do back-to-back promo. Welcome to SmackDown, Lurch Evans and Alcatraz.
Never heard of it.
It's a really interesting place. They got a rivalry, so I'll take that. That's fine.
I've never been to Alcatraz, but I've been on the Embarcadero looking out towards it.
Alcatraz is just one of the weirdest things. There's like I've always wanted to go.
I have been there. The only time I've ever been to California. It's pretty cool. I wish I'd
Nice.
seen it in more later years as opposed to, I think I was 19 when I went there.
Yeah, I think we went. When did we go to? We went before kids. It was somewhere in like 13 or. No, it was before we were married. So it had to be like 11, 12, or 13, something in those times when we went out to San Francisco. We flew out to San Francisco, and we spent a few days there, and then we got on I-5 and drove north, and didn't see anything until we hit Seattle.
Well, you drove through Portland, but okay. I see how it is.
That was
Kirk?
Anyway, no,
Kirk.
no, walking right past it.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Before you go through numbers,
Yes.
because of that comment,
Yeah.
hey Rock,
Oh.
go fuck yourself.
Got him. Said the guy
I mean-
from Milwaukee.
You know, everybody says that like that's
Easy there,
bad.
Beaverton.
a bad thing, but like getting fucked is a good thing. So like,
Not if you're doing it yourself.
I
Doing
mean,
it
you know,
yourself,
well,
Raw with
situation
a
to
97
situational.
in the
health
ratings,
professionals will say it is healthy
fan
and active
No,
to do.
move on, Rock. We know you're right. Move on.
$180,000 in the bank. If you ask me, Tyler Breeze is playing with fire. Not the smartest move to interfere in a match and pick favorites on your own team. Oh! But then the next tweet is, I like tonight's Raw. Keep it coming. The Rock
got
just got signed by Raw. Hey, Rock, go fuck yourself. Let's see. Dr. Eggman getting pushed a lot lately on Raw. All right.
I like the Black Ranger
ECW.
settles the score with the Hedgehog.
88 in the ratings for ECW, 35,500 fan change. I've got $2.25 million in bank. Bowser saying goodbye to ECW, not NXT. No longer NXT.
He's evolved.
Not
He went
sure
the opposite way. Wait, he did the Uno reverse and went from NXT to ECW instead of ECW to NXT. Because that's how NXT started.
Time.
One week on Tuesday or whatever it was ECW, and the next week it was NXT.
Homelander and Slade.
Oh, don't remind me of the game show NXT.
That's part of the NXT history.
I know. It's not good, but yeah.
25.7 thousand fan change, and he's got 170K in the bank. Leatherface is sad to be leaving SmackDown. He's the top one. Mark my words, Owl, C. Traz, and Lurch Evans are going to be full-blown superstars by the end of the season. Of course they are Raw fan EW because they're EU because they're going to be the only people on SmackDown with any sort of stamina at the end of it. Also, I love that Raw fan EW.
Yeah,
SmackDown
watching
shit.
SmackDown.
Yeah. Here we are. Seasonal challenge completed for Raw is a contract negotiation for 4 weeks.
Love it.
Commissioner's goal for ECW is the same thing.
Stop copying me.
Seasonal challenge for SmackDown is a Hell Spot 3. That's really good. Sideliner interference. Oh, that's why he ran in. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. And scoreboard shows us 110,000 fans difference between first and third.
Getting closer.
Myself, I'm looking at 49, 48.
Uh-oh. Happy learned how to putt.
Right. All right, Ryan, you were going to say something in regards to the trivia to me before we ran numbers. You were going to say, hey, Rock, go fuck yourself. Sorry.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So we're going to go back and forth. And Kirk, if you want to start, because you won last week, I will give you the choice. You can either start or you can go second.
Remind me what all you want to know.
The 18 names involved in the undefeated streak and the 7 match takes.
That's it? Just name and match?
No. Those are separate things. There are 18 names. Yeah. There are 7 matches. Right. There are 25 points possible.
Right. But like
he anything else is just the show.
Extraneous trivia and is not going to come up later. So if I drop some trivia during this, it's not ruining something later.
I mean, I technically have a tiebreaker thing, so not the end of the world.
I might ruin
That's fine.
Okay. Undertaker's streak starts at WrestleMania 7 with Jimmy Snuka, which if I don't mention at this point, I don't know if I'm going to have 25 or not. But there is a reference to Undertaker's WrestleMania 7 match in WrestleMania 25. So that just everyone, put a pin in that one. Anyway, Undertaker versus Snuka, WrestleMania 7. He defeats him with a tombstone, and it is the shortest match within the streak itself at 4 minutes 20 seconds. Blazing.
Like I said, I know what he's researched and done. That's why he gets 1 strike, and it's not too harsh, Rock.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, Jimmy Snuka is a correct answer.
And it was a normal match. Sorry,
Stop it.
Well,
no, you shouldn't. Matches. No, those are separate answers. You can give me a name or a match.
Oh, we're not doing this in order?
No.
Oh. Okay. Again, that's why I wanted the details, because I missed it in a frenzy.
All right, Rock. A victim of the streak or one of the matches?
I will give you the last victim of the streak, and I take great pleasure in saying this.
What? Why would it be so great?
CM Punk. And I
Hey,
just
Rock.
fucked with Big Dog Boy.
CM Punk is a correct answer.
When you think you've got all the answers, I change the questions.
Shut up, Piper.
God damn it! Oh, I'm gonna have to write.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were just doing whatever. Fuck.
Sure. Let's see.
And that's how I'm going to throw Kirk off. Is by going random.
You're not. 'Cause I'm gonna fucking write it down. Now, bring the show to a screeching fucking halt until I find a piece of notebook paper that I have.
No,
to
fuck,
use.
no, fuck.
No. Wait, what is this? What is this? I think this is the list of WWE champions I have written down.
Oh, that felt good.
What else
Just-
that says Roman Reigns and Bruno Sammartino on it? Oh,
Just being able to do that to Big Dog, even when I'm going to lose the rest of this, felt great. Fucking love it.
okay. Shit. Okay, whatever. I'll use the back of a page. I'm thinking way too right-handed. I need to embrace left-handed culture. Here we go. All right.
I don't know what that means. What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not totally sure where he was going with that.
As a right-handed person, I only think about one side of a piece of paper, and I don't think about the other side. If I was left-handed, I would probably think about the other side.
Oh,
more.
I use both sides of my notebook all the time, and I'm right-handed. I don't know.
That's smart. I should do that. All right, let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I thought you West Coasters were supposed to be eco warriors.
14. I should be. You're not wrong. 15, 16, 17,
Not saying that's a bad thing.
18,
That's a good thing.
19. Remind me, are we only doing within the streak or all of Taker's Mania matches?
The streak, right?
Within the streak.
Okay. 21, 22,
Get the fuck out of here, Bray Wyatt.
24. Remind me, what was the question specifically again?
Jesus Christ.
No, this
Can you
matters.
use it in the form of a sentence,
No.
Big Dog?
No. Can you use it in the form of a question? More so, do we care about 30 or not?
The undefeated streak of The Undertaker
Okay, 7
is
20.
21-0.
Got it.
Jesus Christ.
No, we're good. We're good.
I have a 16-year-old and it shouldn't be this difficult to talk to other adults in our fucking mid-30s.
You pissed me the fuck off with Oscar. You can go straight to hell and back. All right.
That's a bit harsh, I think.
So in 7, I said Snuka. Rock said 29. CM Punk. Okay.
Yeah,
I
what
would like
a
to,
loser, CM Punk.
speaking
Am
of
I right,
losers, I would
guys?
like to take WrestleMania 24. With Edge.
Edge is a correct answer.
Which
I mean-
is one of I only said that to get a rock skin. Which
I'm not saying a word.
yeah,
That doesn't actually get under my skin
I
because-
don't think that at all.
Edge purposely declined breaking Undertaker's streak, which made him even more of a legend.
True, yeah, but so did Orton as well. Anyway, match against Edge was for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was one of 3 main event matches within the streak, and is one of few matches where Undertaker defeated his opponent not with a tombstone, but instead with the Hell's Gate.
Fair enough.
He studied a lot.
I did.
That's fine.
In
Study
all
is
fairness, like last Tuesday, I had it all. I was ready.
So fun fact. I went to go break open an artifact trove, and my game keeps crashing. No.
Items at the thing. Don't do artifact tropes or go to the bathroom.
Oh, I guess I didn't read artifact tropes. Yeah. So yeah, it keeps crashing. So I was like, oh, okay.
No artifact tropes.
Okay. Um.
Okay, go here.
It's my turn, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have said Edge next.
I know,
but
that's why I took it.
that's fair.
No, it's not fair. But it makes sense.
No, I mean, I don't expect to win this.
Brute Force.
I will say one of these three names on screen.
I dare you to say Core Cut, you coward.
Triple H had 2 WrestleManias
Incorrect.
versus The Undertaker.
That is factually inaccurate.
Oh yeah,
So,
3.
He has
hang on.
3.
Oh,
Triple
I
H
forgot about the earlier one.
is a correct answer. Point for
Yeah.
Rock. But yeah, actually, he had 3.
He had 3 at 17, 27,
I forgot about
and
17.
28. And fun
I
fact-
wasn't watching
fun
during 17.
fact, not only is Triple H the only 3-time opponent The Undertaker has had at WrestleMania, but Undertaker has also defeated Triple H with 3 different maneuvers in each of them. At 17 was the last ride. At 27
Oh,
was
last
Hell's
ride.
Gate.
Right.
It was only in 28, which was
They do with the tombstone.
the match type that I won't say
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah,
But
I have
was
that in the
finally
bank
when he
too.
ended him with the tombstone.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, what did he finish him with at 17? But I forgot at that point he was using last ride.
That was the first last
It was
ride
still
on
Biker
Mania.
Taker.
nice.
So
nice.
Biker Taker, funny enough, only lasts 3 years in terms of
Yes.
WrestleMania. It's 17, 18, and 19. Because at 15, he's not Biker Taker, and at 20, he's not a Biker Taker. I will take WrestleMania's. I mean, I guess I don't need to say it, but I will say it in fairness for Rock. WrestleMania's 14 and 20 opponent, Kane.
Kane is a correct answer. It's gotta be Kane.
It's gotta be Kane.
I'm just gonna keep going with the WrestleManias I have watched and remember. Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is a correct answer. Hang on 1 second. Kurt, do your emails.
I will do my emails. Brute Force wants $18,000 and has only 3 stand-up. He's not a tag team. He's just a one-on-one. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I should just authorize for 18,000. Oh, okay. Nope, never mind. I hit the wrong one. He's gone.
I'm like, I didn't touch it. It's probably not the biggest.
Cora's, she does have stand-up. That's an issue. He always hot figures. I'm just gonna give you that. Hope you. Yeah, you got a boost. Fantastic. But you need to take better care of your. I don't want to hear it. I'm Paul fucking Heyman. My name is Paul Heyman.
Paulie dangerously.
Oh, he's giving me a health spot. Okay. Oh.
you know what?
Fuck
Trip, take
you,
that back.
Paul.
Take it back.
God damn it.
What?
You want to give me a fucking health spot 1?
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna be that nice to you. You're Paul fucking Heyman.
Unbelievable. I am the special counsel. How dare you? That's fun. Okay. Do not put Yoda in a match this week. That's gonna be really difficult to do. He took a 3-week injury last week, so all right. Yeah, I'll deal with that. Still have these two. Both neutral. That's fine. Excuse me. Was it my turn? Did Ryan just interrupt me because he just wanted me to get my emails done?
Yes.
No, I'm in the middle of something myself. But yes, I did want you to get your fucking emails done. But yeah, hang on a second.
All right. Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm booking. It's stale. It's been that long?
It's only level 2. How's it stale?
Because it's been. It's something I started in last cycle. All right, well, I guess I will fucking steel cage. I will steel cage and just fucking get rid of it. I guess.
Is that an answer?
No. No, it's not.
Good to know.
Even after the streak, no.
All right. It is Kirk's turn.
All right. Oh yes, Rock's last answer was HBK.
Yes.
Okay. Randy Orton, WrestleMania 21.
Stop saying the ones I know.
I will never.
Randy Orton is a correct answer.
I walk alone. The Animal, Batista.
I was going to say, we know you do, but what now? Got it. Batista, correct answer.
Batista is only one of 3 championship matches that The Undertaker has had at WrestleMania. The first mentioned being Edge, and the final mentioned being WrestleMania 13, Psycho Sid, which is also only one of 3 main events that The Undertaker had within the streak.
Sid is a correct answer, but I'm going to need you to wrestle talk this for me. What is the special event there at WrestleMania 13 that Ollie and Luke love so much?
The special event?
Sid shits himself.
Oh, no, that's been debunked. That's not true. You need to watch more Brian Zane if you think that's correct.
Unless Sid has written a book and says he didn't do it, I'm a choose to believe it.
I believe Taker was the one to come out and say he didn't do it.
He doesn't know. He's not the one that had to deal with it. It's not like he did beat him with a tombstone and had it right up in there.
That match apparently also featured no less than 3 interferences by Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh God, it was. Oh,
because of reasons that Rock can probably ascertain from me saying this now.
Sorry, I'm only like half listening.
Okay.
it is your turn, Rock.
You could be learning something, but okay, I see how it is.
Yep. Evolution is indeed a mystery. To round out evolution, one Ric Flair.
Ric Flair is a correct answer.
Which WrestleMania was that, right?
Some WrestleMania between WrestleMania 1 and Go Fuck Yourself.
I mean, technically, that's a correct answer.
No, Rock.
I mean, I guess we're on the timeline. Go fuck yourself.
All right. Well, since he didn't want to take and instead went another route, I will go a connected route because the match with Ric Flair and my previous Psycho Sid were both no DQ matches.
No DQ match is a correct answer.
Also, the Streak versus Career match was a no DQ.
Sure.
They were.
It was.
They were.
Oh, okay.
Rock, you're up.
Now my knowledge is getting thin. I'm like, those are all the people I knew. So now it's time to think about people who would have faced him.
You know some others.
I'm trying to think of like, because you know how sometimes they would put the names of the people he beat on like tombstones when he was walking in. I'm trying to think of that at the moment.
That's fair. Remember, the match types are also acceptable answers.
It's also really funny because only one of that match type happened.
I'll go with a match type because I can't think of people right now. I don't know how specific you want it to be, but an end of an era Hell in a Cell match.
So the end of the
That's a
era
special
part.
guest referee.
Just say Hell in a Cell. I was bad.
Well, I this is the part where being specific does matter. End of an era was a tagline, it wasn't a match type.
Okay.
There are two separate versions of a match.
Hell in a Cell with special guest referee.
So a special guest referee Hell in a Cell match is a correct answer.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
so the combination is separate, not just
Correct.
Okay, all right.
But that's one entry, right?
That is
Yes.
so the special guest referee Hell in a Cell match is one entry. That's 1 point.
Okay, so
Rock got it.
End of the Era is not actually part of the match type.
Correct. That's just a
Okay.
tagline. Correct. Just like anything that was streak versus, like for the Michaels, the streak versus career, that's not a match type. That's just a tagline.
Okay.
Well, then I will take Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell is a correct answer.
I mean, that's fair. I couldn't remember if he had done it again.
He was the first one to do it in Mania.
He did. I can't tell you who was against yet because you've not gotten there.
That's fine.
It involves one of the more questionable things of the Attitude Era, if that helps you at all.
Oh.
Oh?
I believe I remember seeing a tombstone with Mark Henry's name on it.
Mark Henry is a correct answer.
You saw Mark Henry's tombstone because that was the one and only casket match for Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Casket match is a correct answer.
I might be done there, boys. Normal match type.
A singles match is a correct answer.
Don't make me write singles all down this fucking list. God damn it.
I love that.
Well done, Rock. Well done.
That was the ripcord.
What if an answer is two answers? After Flair?
I was gonna say, are you talking about 19?
Well, I didn't want to be that specific for
They-
reasons, but
Two separate answers.
two separate. You're a fuck, and you gave the rest of
Well, it's not a match. He's not looking for the match. He's looking for the people.
Yeah.
And the match, in this case.
A-Train.
A-Train is a correct answer.
Triple threat match.
That is your first strike.
Oh,
Rock.
it's not just a normal triple threat. Okay.
It is not.
Handicap match.
2-on-1
Oh,
handicap
it was a
match is a
handicap. Okay,
correct answer.
I don't remember this. I don't remember. You said A-Train was one.
Yes.
Isn't that Tensai?
Yes,
No, he
Albert-
was A-Train at the time.
No, I know.
But,
I'm saying it's the same
yes,
guy.
he does become Tensai,
Yeah,
yes.
he is Lord Tensai. He is Albert. Yes, but at the time
He is the hip-hop hippo? Anyone not want to talk about his time with Brodus Clay? Come on, guys. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Isn't Brodus Clay not a good person?
that's my understanding.
Well, yeah, a lot of his hate is based on political views and him opening his mouth on his news form, which he's on Fox News, so it is what it is. I mean, whether you
Fox-
agree or not, but
Fox
yeah, he's
Entertainment.
he's
not a
kind
news
of a
organization.
d-bag.
They're not a news organization. They're not even listed as a news organization within like the FCC.
But at least they're fair and balanced.
Nope, sure aren't.
According to themselves,
Say
maybe.
darn.
They're
Yep.
not.
Sure did.
Sure not.
That's about the best grammar that they deserve.
That's fair. You know what? I was never mocking you. No, don't even get that in your mind. Am I doing anything with him this week? He's doing advertising. Sorry, whose turn is it?
It is we're back to Rock.
Okay.
Are we? Okay. Fuck. Oh, golly. Or like matches for the World Heavyweight Championship a match type, or is that just a stipulation?
That is not a match type. That is what the match is for.
Okay. Okay, just double checking.
Nope, that's fine. Clarify all you need. That's fair.
Oh, golly. Who the fuck?
Fuck it.
Oh shit!
Yeah?
Io Sky just beat Rhea Ripley for the title.
Let's go!
What?
Yes! No way!
What? You're not gonna do
Awesome.
Rhea versus?
So
Belair?
Rhea and Bianca got into it at ringside, and Rhea was talking shit, was going for the super Riptide, and Io turned it into a Hurricane from the top rope, hit the moonsault, 1, 2, 3.
Rhea's trying to do the super riptide too much. It's starting to bite her in the ass.
Oh,
Shit.
Io has got the belt, baby.
Oh, that's so good. I don't think
I'm
it's
happy.
triple
Triple threat match.
I'm happy for Io.
That's
I'm happy for
awesome.
Io.
That is super fucking awesome. That's so good. All right, book it, Dana.
Okay.
I'm AFKing. My phone is over here. I'm going this way.
What am I even? How did this fucking jobber get to be my 6th most popular person? What the fuck is? I'm not even using her. Like, I'm literally not using her. What the fuck? How are you popular?
Have you checked your shakeup?
No,
Does it? Oh, I was like, does it have something to do with that?
maybe. Like, I was just gonna let her go, but she's so fucking popular. Like, it seems
Right?
Have an authorization, but it's not worth using on you.
Oh, Rhea, you dumbass. Should have been a DQ. Oh well. Good for Io. She fucking
Yeah.
deserves it.
I agree.
That's awesome. And it's protected Rhea because she's got a bitch to have about it and stuff, but way to go, Io.
Alright. What is my... Oh. I must have had really bad fucking shakeups.
What did sorry, I missed it. I was looking else.
Specialist on my roster list gained 10 XP.
Oh yeah, you didn't have good ones at all if that's what you chose.
Yep. Lady pool. Basic stat.
I just turned Deadpool heel on my show. To feud him with Batman.
Okay, schedule a run-in for limited stock, sure. Yeah, we're doing okay with these. Doing okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here for... What is that weird thing that was... No, not this. Okay. Sonic and Green Ranger receive a popularity boost.
Normal match is done. Okay, got it.
Hey man, when you're grasping for straws.
Hey, it worked. It worked, man.
No, it's totally fine. I'm not judging you for it. I just need to remember it because I was not thinking about the normal ass of matches.
And we all know that if he says something's already been said, that's his strike.
Yeah. So I'm putting everything else that hasn't been said in parentheses so that I know what is left. Is it
There are
Rock's turn?
6. It is Rock's turn. 6 names remain.
sorry.
2 match types.
Hey Rock, you know a match type. You've said it already.
I have?
Uh-huh.
How have I said it already and not gotten the points for it?
WrestleMania 28.
28.
End of an era.
Yeah, I already said that one.
It was 2 stipulations built into one.
Yes, he got he
I
said
got the point
that.
for that.
He said
you said the pair, and then I said Hell in a Cell separately. Ergo,
You're saying there's another special guest referee one?
yes.
no.
I'm
Yes.
No, there is only one special guest referee. It happened to be in the Hell in a Cell.
11.
That isn't a special guest referee. That doesn't count. I'm not saying that one.
It's not.
So-
Isn't it that on Cage Match?
It wasn't a special guest referee. It was just a ref that happened to be a baseball umpire because they were tying into the strike.
That's what my brain says.
It wasn't billed as special guest referee on the lead up and everything. It was just a singles match that had a different ref.
I think you should check Cage Match and see if they say special guest referee.
I don't have to
They
check
do.
Cage Match because I know what the WWE says, and they do trump Cage Match. It's their stuff. His is a singles match at 11. It just happens to have a referee that's an umpire. It wasn't billed as special guest referee. I promise you. Go back and watch the Raw the Superstars and the Wrestling Challenge leading up to 11.
Rock, don't say special guest referee.
Thanks, bud.
No, yeah, don't Rock.
I absolutely would have fucking said that.
I know. I'm kind of kicking myself for giving you that ability just so I can argue with you and say you're out. But no, in that context, that's not a special guest referee. It's just they brought in a baseball umpire to be the ref because the umpires were on strike. It was Vince's shot at George Steinbrenner, which he has a fake Steinbrenner on WrestleMania 11 too. So
God.
The referee was Larry Young.
yes, he was.
Sure. Fuck. What? Okay. We said Henry. We said, especially early on, he faced a lot of big guys. Oh, what the fuck was that hairy dude's fucking name?
A-Train.
No, like the fake hairy dude. He wore like a suit. Fuck.
Oh.
I
Give it.
I'm
let me get it.
Oh,
let me
okay,
get it.
okay. I'm like, I'm half
It's
tempted
like on
because
the-
he
it's on the tip of my
described the
tongue.
outfit.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Just remember, it's not actually his like hair. It's
No. It's a bodysuit. Yeah, it's a bodysuit.
No, yeah,
I know. And it looks awful.
Just because he's a hairy son of a bitch, too.
Yeah.
Giant Gonzalez.
There you go. Giant Gonzalez, absolutely correct.
the only match in the streak which Taker won by DQ for whatever reason.
Odd.
That makes sense. I've watched it so many times. I don't understand how there was a DQ.
Because he used a chloroform rag to knock out the Undertaker.
Did he really?
Oh, I
Yes.
missed that.
That is
entirely.
so 90s.
I think
The
That is
finish-
so
videos I
90s.
watched cut that out because they were trying to say monetized. So
Oh no! Go watch the actual thing. What he does is that he takes a white rag in his hand, covers Taker's mouth, and chokes him out. And the commentary are selling like it's Bobby Heenan going, "That's ether. I smell ether. Like it's paint thinner. It's chloroform." And then he wins by DQ, gets taken out on I think on a gurney, or it could have been in a hearse. I forget what the gimmick was. And then he comes walking back out and clotheslines Giant Gonzalez. But yeah, Gonzalez couldn't eat a clean loss, apparently. So he lost by DQ because of chloroform.
That's so bad.
amazing.
Well, this was 1993,
I'm like,
so,
that's so
yeah.
90s. That's so fucking 90s.
How many matches
Do you want
do
the-
we have left?
You have two.
Two.
Rock, the worst part about it, that's WrestleMania 9. The ending of that show is
Oh,
Hogan
God.
winning the belt from Yoko.
Oh god.
And they've never been back to Vegas until this year. Can you imagine why?
Yeah.
2.
Yep. That's what. He
There
said
are-
there was 7, and I have 5 matches
There are
down,
2
so.
match types left,
Within
and
the
we're down
streak.
2 within the streak.
Oh, sorry. No holds barred.
No holds barred is a correct answer.
Was that a Triple H one?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
And
Damn
also
it.
Roman Reigns, but that was outside of the streak.
I was considering saying no holds barred, and I couldn't remember.
Also, fun fact, WrestleMania 28 with Triple H, the end of an era Hell in a Cell and special guest referee match, was the longest match in the Taker streak. I think
That makes sense.
30 minutes and 47 seconds?
Sounds about right.
That
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
But there was one match that was shorter than Snuka's 4 minute 20, and that was John Cena's
That was-
245 at 34.
When Cena hits the job squad.
Yeah. But I mean, it makes sense because he was sitting in the audience. He thought he was just there as a fan, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a great show, but it's a show.
I do like that it was like Taker was ready for 30 minutes of fighting or whatever, and then Alan day up. They're like, no, dude, it's like a 2-minute job. Like,
Squash,
get it
dude.
out.
Okay, yeah, game over. Okay, real quick, gonna run the show here while Rock thinks of his next answer. We are running
Oh, is it
tag
me?
team. Yes,
What did he just say?
he just said no holds barred.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which covered
Tag team
27
titles
stipulations.
for the tables match. Here we go. Venom and Jack defending against Ghostface and Gambit. Venom Jack win. Punisher is gonna call out Gambit for that IC title matchup since he just lost. That's funny. We're gonna see if these guys become stars. Extreme Rules, and because the Commissioner Gold, Lurch and Alcatraz here. Sorry, Al C. Traz. Lurch wins again, goes to level 2. Rocksteady calling out Jack. They get to level 3.
Wait. Did we have the 2-on-1 handicap match as the stipulation clarified
Yes.
as an answer yet?
I gave
Yes.
handicap, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Then we've
You
said
just-
all the match types.
Nope, there's one more.
He claims
No
there's
DQ.
one more. I don't
Wait,
have it
wait.
myself.
No DQ is 1.
Yep,
Special guest Hell in a Cell is 2.
yep.
Hell in a Cell
Oh,
is 3.
sorry. Yep, no DQ was said. I had it checked marked, not crossed out. Sorry,
Oh,
correct.
Yeah.
Match types are done. I
So-
apologize.
Okay. Yeah,
That's on
yeah,
me.
We're done.
Okay,
Match
I'm
types are
like,
done.
Nope. I'm counting. I wrote them
Nope, you're
down.
good.
I think I gave him that answer while he was trying to book his show. So that's
Okay.
kind of on.
No, that's fine. I was just like, did we say all the ones?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
what
what I
else
was
is there?
thinking. I had no other match types left. I
Yeah.
was gonna avoid that with the play.
Now I'm just trying to think of people he could have faced.
By my count, I have 1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5. Yeah, 5 names were made.
I'm like, I wrote the numbers. I just don't
Yeah,
have the
correct.
people.
Yeah.
I don't know when. I don't know where.
I don't know
I have
why,
strikes. I have strikes to play for.
but I will find you. I will end you.
I'm going to assume that at some point in this there was a well.
There it is.
There's a big show.
Would you believe
Somewhere.
Big Show is a correct answer, and yes, there was WrestleMania 19, Safeco Field, Seattle, Washington. It was a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Oh, that was the
A-Train
big
and
thing?
the Big
Okay.
Show
Originally-
against
Wow.
The Undertaker.
Originally booked as a tag match with Taker tagging with
Nathan
Virtual Nobody
fucking
Nathan
Jones.
Jones. And then
Who's
WWE,
Nathan Jones?
Exactly. That's what WWE realized come WrestleMania Day. They're like, we
Oh,
can't have
no.
this guy on
So-
the stage.
So
he got
basically,
attacked earlier in the show and was deemed ineligible, or like he was just out. And so they turned into a handicap.
okay,
that he
hang
came
on a
out-
second. Hang on. You are butchering this and you're burying the lead. I need you to hang on. He did not get attacked earlier in the show. He got attacked on Sunday Night Heat. Correct yourself, young man.
Same thing.
He got beat up in the shower by Nunzio and the FBI. 2000
Wow.
SmackDown, stand up.
Wow.
Forget about it.
Forget about Rock and
Wow.
Nathan Jones is like 2000, end of 2002 to 2003. I think he got a little of 04. He was a big ass deal in Australia, like 6'10", yoked dude. They signed him because Jeff Jarrett worked with him in Australia for WWA, and they didn't want him going to TNA. So they signed him. They decide they're going to put him with Taker, and so on SmackDown, he helps Taker, and Taker helps him against Big Show and A-Train. And then they realize that he's so bad in the ring, he can't do punches, boots, kicks, anything, that 3 of the most safest, it's the Big Show who can make anyone look good, it's Taker, and it's the guy that fucking trains everyone in NXT now, but he can't be in the tag match. So they make it a handicap match in which he comes out towards the end, does the worst spin kick. Now, granted, he did get his foot at the Big Show's face. Missed it by a mile, but he got it up towards his face.
Oh, wow.
Comes in the ring, hits a big boot on A-Train that then sets him up for the tombstone. This is my bitch about it. I bitched about it in 03 when I was at Mania. Taker should have lost that match by DQ because it was a 2-on-1 handicap match and that guy interfered.
There's no DQ in handicap matches.
Oh, whatever.
There's no DQ.
No, is it? Wait, there's no DQ in a handicap match?
No, there shouldn't be.
I disagree with
No.
There shouldn't be, but there is.
I'm pretty sure there's DQs in handicap matches.
It's whatever WWE wants to spin, but yeah. No, throw into Google Nathan Jones. He's a yoked up version of Goldberg, but even less actual wrestling ability.
Wow.
And more like just straight up real fighting.
Height,
He doesn't know how to pretend. Like he just fights for real.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever seen the movie?
I think the reason we were allowing the skewing of the rules there is because he was originally intended to be in the match.
That's
so
probably
like
yes.
Him interfering is like okay,
in kayfabe, there's a reason.
Tag team. So
Rock, have you ever seen the movie Troy with Brad Pitt?
I know of it. I've seen clips. I don't think I have seen the whole movie.
Okay.
Do you remember?
Sorry, fellas.
Do you remember the clip where Brad Pitt beats up the big ass bald guy?
Wait.
In the movie?
Are we clicked into the game? It's not working.
Oh, I sure hope we are. Oh.
Working for me.
It's working for me.
Ryan, run my show, please.
Ready? Simulate.
I don't know why my shit's not working. Cool.
Cody wins.
No, not quite. 3.5, we'll take it.
That's Cody.
Money from April O'Neil is 9,000 for 4 popularity. Sure, why not? Moon Knight versus Slade because they had stamina.
That's fair.
It's always
That's fair.
Yep. All right.
So's that.
Ooh.
That's a good promo.
I'll take that.
Wow, very
Thank
nice.
you. Continuing their rivalry.
Core
They're
cut.
at level 1.
Oh.
And they're at level 2. Alright, that's fine. Oh, 6 is kind of hard, but 14.5 is okay.
In the steel
Because
cage.
the rivalry is stale because it's been going on for like 7 or 8 weeks now. Sub-Zero wins, 3.5 stars, and it's done.
Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw, Turtles versus Waluigi Brothers.
In all the variations of the Turtles with the Nickelodeon and everything else, have they ever been in a Smash Brothers game?
No.
Or they're always a part of the other spin-off versions of Smash, right? Like multiverses or all those Smash clones, right? Okay.
I don't think I've ever played a
Smash clone.
No.
Okay.
Only 3 stars from that with a three-star rivalry and it didn't grow. That was kind of disappointing. Ladies, thank you. Gave a run-in because that was my commissioner goal. And Quaid wins. She's popular. Get our rivalry we want. It does not outperform. Guys, just growing this is a backdrop feud that just happens to be growing over time that I'm not really using at the moment, but it's working, so I'll run it at some point.
That is going to be a 4.5-star banger out of PLE one of these days.
Yep. or as the main event of a network special. It might be a main event of a network special, like
the Raw debut on Hulu.
Day 1.
Yeah, there you go. Mario Bane. Damn, I am not getting lucky with these goddamn rivalries. Alright, something grows.
Don't
And
say
then
that
maybe-
while Dr. Manhattan is on screen. What is wrong with you? What?
Red
Why would you
Ranger
say
wins.
those words
All
willingly?
right, cool. Eggman and Sonic go to 2. Green, red go 1. Cool.
Alright.
And 4-star. Cool. That
I
works
think
for
that
me.
was the only 4-star of the week.
No,
No.
he has one too.
Ryan has one as well.
Somehow I might have had the
Done.
best show.
I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
Some-
well, it's close.
Somehow.
Yeah.
We're in a we're
Look,
in so
look.
we're
Alright.
are we in the fall?
94
where just
in the
WWE doesn't give a
ratings for
fuck.
SmackDown.
Yes.
39,000 fan change. And they've got
But it's specifically like the fall of
150K.
2016 where like everyone is hurt and 7 people have shingles
Oh
and
no.
whatever caused Kurt to be in the Shield
90
and
in
caused
the
Bray to get
ratings
out
Oh,
of the
yeah,
picture and
that's-
stuff.
That was pretty
36,000
great.
fan change and 176,000 in the bank. Yeah, Yoda's gonna make his recovery. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
And 98 in the ratings for Raw. 39,000 fan change. He's got 218K in the bank.
Ooh, Rita dropping that fire on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
All
You're not
the
impressing
tweets are
anyone
about
jumping me from behind.
Yeah.
Real pathetic.
All of them. Like, fucking all of them are about that.
What? Red and green?
No, about Whitney,
Oh.
Rita,
Oh,
and
Pink.
Pink Ranger.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
all the tweets are about it, except for Yo Raw. Know who deserves the world title on his waist? Red Ranger. All right.
Go red.
SmackDown this week is a contract negotiation too.
Whoop, whoop.
Trophy.
Uh-oh.
He's
Oh.
a trophy for ECW.
Uh-oh.
Commissioner's goal is a pre-match physio. Seasonal challenge Big Spender is a veto champion.
Nah.
For Raws is sold out. Ren Narita. And scoreboard is Paul Heyman with the first 2 trophies. Fan deficit,
Absolutely
however,
garbage.
is devastating. Ryan, was it my turn?
Yes, it is.
There are 4 names remaining. I need to choose the name Rock most likely knows. I am going to choose WrestleMania 12's Diesel.
Diesel is a correct answer.
Yeah, that could have been a guess for sure. Alright. Green Ranger wants to not fight Red Ranger this week. So, remember that tag match I was talking about? That's easy fix.
Done and done.
My least popular available fighter. Who's my least popular available fighter? Oh, Waluigi. So, another tag match I've been doing.
Oh, and since we weren't doing it chronologically, and I mentioned it previously, after my first answer of Snuka at 7, I mentioned that there was a callback to it later at 25. Undertaker at WrestleMania 25, his first match against HBK at WrestleMania, does his suicide dive to the outside, attempting to hit Michaels, obviously. But Michaels dodges it and pulls a cameraman into the way of Taker's suicide dive. It turns out that the cameraman that was the recipient of said suicide dive is Sim Snuka, the son of Jimmy Snuka.
Oh,
And
Correct.
so at 25, they made a reference to Taker's first Mania that you really had to be paying attention to, apparently. It was like, okay, he had a cameraman.
Well, the cameraman was supposed to catch him, and it didn't go well.
Also that, yeah. I think Flair's, his match against Ric Flair at 18 was like the first like true proper recognition of the streak. Like there might have been some talk previously about how like, you know, maybe he had to like what was think at like 14 they mentioned he was like 7-0, just off kilter. But like the streak properly like blossomed at 18 with Ric Flair and him going 10-0.
So you will be happy to know that Sin Snuka failing to catch the Undertaker was about to get him fired.
Oh my god.
If it wasn't for the Undertaker saying abso-fucking-lutely not.
Yes, that's great. Because that created one of the first like pure ass baby faces for WWE.
Yeah.
So that
All right, Rock. 3 names left.
I can't believe 11's not counted as a special guest referee.
It's not.
I don't know that I believe you. You didn't even mark down no DQ when I said it. I don't know if I can believe it. Can I believe it? Can I?
Look it up.
I have looked it up more times in the last week than I can fucking count. I have a whiteboard over here that I
What did
see
Kirk get
every
a
time.
second trophy from?
Money.
He got $2 million in revenue.
How'd you get more money before me?
Because I make money.
Because he runs advertising promos every week.
Oh, you do run a shit ton of advertising.
Yeah.
Like
Also
I
make my
definitely.
shows fucking ball out so people pay.
But you're not in the arena.
I don't think he is.
No, I'm not. I'm at a tier 3.
So how? Yeah, I should be making more money.
No. No. Denied.
Like I'm not even
I have a
close.
whiteboard
Like
over here. Like my entire place is over here. This is just a wall. So when I'm leaving my computer, I have to go over here. Whether I'm going to my kitchen, or to my bedroom, or to my laundry room, or bathroom, or outside, all of it is yonder. And there's a whiteboard right there. And I wrote on that whiteboard the streak. And so literally every single time I passed that. Hey Ryan,
Oh, come on!
go fuck yourself.
Ugh. Fucking Yoda.
Every time I got away from my computer to go do whatever else, I would see the streak and I would just like kind of mentally jog myself to remember everything. Is he still hurting? No, he's still hurting. Never mind, that's totally fucking fine.
Yeah, no, he still has 2 weeks.
Don't.
All right, Rock.
Don't tell me that. Why would you tell me that you're
Oh.
being in an ambulance match? Why would you say that? Why would you say these words?
Because
to
he's
me?
Spider-Man.
God fucking damn it.
That's awesome.
that was pretty funny.
Is that... No, that's not casket. That just means someone's injured for a week, right?
I think it's a week or two, yeah.
I think it's 3, but yeah,
Oh, geez, okay.
All
You
right.
know,
It's-
yeah,
it's
casket's
not
off
casket.
the...
it's not casket.
Casket's gone, yeah. If you're only 28, you're fine. Sure, get some rest. Have a last man standing, get an injury rehab 3. Hey, there we go.
God, an ambulance
I am
match, a last
still
man
in here.
standing match?
I have not
Yeah, I'm
bought the
surprised.
arena yet.
Like you have like $300,000 more than me. I'm surprised that just from advertising promos, but I guess it adds up. Cause yeah, I'm like nowhere close to the freaking trophy for the money.
God, my God, let's see what we saw. Spider-Man is an ambulance.
It's either this week or go home show.
Damn
What
it.
you gonna do, brother?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go hire a male heel of the giant or specialist variety. I'm gonna feed them to Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Does whatever an ambulance match does.
Hey,
And he
Chester,
gets a guy with a mask. That's even better.
welcome
That
to
is true.
hell. $2,200.
Oh, poor Chester.
Spider.
He's just happy to be there.
Shit. I hope he's happy to be at the local medical facility. There's
Come on, Chester, pull the upset, baby.
There's like a 1.2% chance he wins that. Like,
So you're saying there's a chance?
barely. It's not impossible.
Chip in a chair, baby. Chip in a chair.
I think I would get struck by lightning 4 times in a lifetime before he wins that once.
Never say never.
I'm gonna say never enough to book it. In that I hired Chester for 1 week to be in an ambulance match with Spider-Man. So if Spider-Man doesn't win, I'm kind of up shit creek a little bit. But I have faith in it. Alright. No, I'm gonna switch this.
I mean, I've never seen it, but I've heard that show was fairly decent.
What show?
Isn't Shit Creek a show or something? Or is that something different?
Isn't Schmitz Creek?
I thought it was
Shit's
no,
Creek.
but they pronounce
Oh.
it shit. That's the joke.
Shit's Creek.
I've never seen it, but I've had a friend tell me it was pretty good.
I have also heard it's very good. I cut my cable like a decade ago, if not.
Yeah, same. We cut cable before the WWE Network was a thing.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, I wasn't gonna be highs. This one can be any Suspicion? Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I need promos. Seto?
Hey, Rock.
Yeah, though.
Hey,
Still waiting.
oh
Oh,
shit.
yeah, he wants
Sorry.
one of 3 names.
I do.
What was his last answer? Was Diesel?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd have probably been what name I would have pulled. Fuck. Larger people
Yeah.
in the 90s, because I
Oh.
think we've covered everything after the change of the millennium.
Yes.
Yes.
The answers
I-
are WrestleMania 8, 11, and 15.
Oh gosh.
It's like, okay, he gave it to you, but yes.
Um,
Spoiler
Who
alert,
else?
Undertaker was not at WrestleMania 10 nor WrestleMania 16, aka WrestleMania 20. The 2 WrestleManias he missed within the streak. and
Back up,
3
WrestleMania 16, aka WrestleMania 2000.
2000. Yes, not 20, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second, what?
WrestleMania 16, aka WrestleMania 20.
Taker Pierce is loud, turns out. Yes, 10 and 2000 Taker was not at. The other
Was he hurt?
Yes, he was injured
Yes.
for both of those. The other one he missed was 35 in his WrestleMania participation. But that was outside of the streak.
What are the years, not the WrestleMania dates? Like,
That would be 2000.
No,
sorry,
19
1999, 1995, and 1992.
who the fuck
Yes.
would have been 99? Okay, I probably have the best chance of getting to 99. So we're like peak Attitude Era at that point.
Debatable.
Like, but I'm like, we're okay, maybe not peak, but like heart of the Attitude Era.
Taker is still like cemetery caretaker, Undertaker, not.
He's
like,
not.
Biker
He's not
Taker.
Ministry of Darkness yet.
Oh.
Yes, he is. He is
absolutely
Ministry of Darkness.
Okay, so we're looking for a face.
Let me just chop that one down right now. No, you're not.
No, well,
What? Ministry of Darkness Taker faced a heel?
It was a heel versus heel match.
yeah, it was. It
Oh,
was.
shit.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, by the fans said Taker was the face of the two, but yeah, it's a heel match in a Hell in a Cell, mind you.
Okay, this may be giving it away, but was this before the corporate ministry? Was this just
Yes,
Boss Man?
Yes.
Big Boss
Okay.
Man is a correct answer, and the reason I say why they don't bring this up much because this is where they hang him from the cell.
This
Oh,
is the
they
one that
hang him?
ends
I don't
with
remember
the
that.
Hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a straight up fucking hanging.
No, this is so they have an awful match to begin with. It wasn't good in general. And then the Brood of Gangrel, Edge, and Christian drop from the ceiling like Sting to the top of the cell, drop an actual rope, yep, like the one in Clue, through the top of the cell. Thankfully, they gimmicked a thing on his back so he had a hook around his neck and raised the cell.
Oh, right.
Damn.
Let's stream together. Shit.
Well.
I'm setting it up right now.
Okay.
That was the first Hell in a Cell match at a WrestleMania ever.
So is it just a Hell in a Cell match?
Yep.
The,
Yes.
The hanging was not actually part of the gimmick. It was
No, that was just what
happened.
happened after the match.
Oh, okay.
Brock, I sent you the invite if you're interested.
I have to wait till he's.
That's fair.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No,
wait.
no, I just didn't want to do it while you
Nope.
were.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Big Boss Man is gone. We have 2 names left. One of these
All right.
names he will definitely know more likely than the other. So
I would
will
agree with
take
that.
The other name, I'm going to say. Oh my god, I'm blanking on his entire name. I just wrote his fucking last name. What is his entire fucking name?
Uh-oh.
Shut the fuck up.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
No. This is not how it ends. No. No. I will take the easy way out if I have to, just to avoid that. Are you kidding me? No. Oh no. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, no. This is amazing.
I don't know what he's talking. I don't think I have another name.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
I'm assuming that's the one you knew.
Jake
Not
the
one
Snake
you-
Roberts is a correct answer. One name left.
God damn it.
Did you think of it?
No.
Oh.
No. I know his last name. I can't. Oh, I got it. Okay, sorry. I'm back. I zoned in. Got it.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have guessed Jake. I know Jake faced Austin at one of the WrestleManias. I don't know if I knew that he faced Undertaker.
Taker Roberts happened first. That was at WrestleMania 8.
Oh
It was
wow, okay.
Taker's second WrestleMania.
Because he didn't face Austin until like what, 12 or something?
Jake didn't face Austin at a Mania. That was King of the Ring 96.
It was only
Okay.
in the ring. Yeah.
Okay. Monday Night Raw.
Fun fact, WrestleMania 8, Taker versus Roberts was also the only other WrestleMania period for Sid. That one was Sid Justice at 8. 13 against Taker was Psycho Sid. There was only 2 WrestleManias, and they were both main events, and that's all he had for
You
WrestleMania.
You may want to refresh your chat. SiriBot has taken care of a spam. So it took care of something. I know it doesn't necessarily refresh on your end, but it removed it from my chat. Black Ranger and Ninja versus Green Ranger and Shadow. Tag match that's been doing well for me. Guys have stamina, so and Green Ranger didn't want to fight Red Ranger. Did not increase the rivalry, but 3.5 star match, just a normal match. Rock getting me money for just a little bit of pop. Triple threat match. Rita wins. Rosa rivalry. Cool. Not really happy with the low star qualities those two have been getting. They're the right Pokemon classes, so I don't know why. Luigi calls out
Pokemon, so that's probably the start of it.
No, they're Pokemon. Everything's a Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon!
Really trying to get this Bane Mario feud to start. Thank you, Jesus. Week 18.
Well, you know it started.
I don't know why, but you just said, I'm trying to get this Bane Mario feud to start, and all I thought about was Bane hucking Mario to the top of one of the flagpoles. I don't know why that image popped in my head, but it did.
Waluigi had to have a match for the goal, so here we are in a tables match, just to spice it up a little bit more. Turtles win, and they go 4-star. All right.
EC Dub. Rock, give him the last name. Rock, give him the last name. EC
No,
Dub.
Rock can think about it. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Never mind. Rock, think about it. And we're going to see Sailor Moon, Ali Brawler in an Extreme Rules match to open EC Dub. And Sailor Moon wins, no surprise there. Although, Ali God, it's only 2? Come on! And still no rivalry. That hurts. That also hurts. I mean, 13,000 is a lot of money. It's minus 6 is better than minus 8. But still, okay. Moon Knight versus Slade. It's gonna be better than 2, isn't it? It's
No.
not. Okay, never mind. Good. I did look it correctly. What the fuck? I spent $12,000 on someone with a 5 promo skill, and he brought me $37.50. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure. Scorpina, April, and Neil attempting to continue their rivalry in a submission match. April again wins, and it goes from 1 to 3. Okay, cool. 2.5 stars. Can this main event with Spider-Man versus Nobody be better than 2.5 stars, please? First, John Cena with a perfect promo, because he turned heel probably.
Did we lose Big Dog?
No, I think he just disabled everything.
Oh, okay. Because I'm seeing 2 of me on my stream at the moment.
Right, yeah. No, I think I would hope he'll be back soon, especially because the way I set things up, like, on my stream now, it's going to show up that, like, I am Big Dog, and you are me, and he is you. Let me see. Where's OBS? There it is. Yeah. I'm Big Dog, you are Centrifuge, he is rolling with Rock currently because of the disconnection. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think when he comes back, I think it fixes itself. But
yes, it does. Just who knows when he'll be back. Anyway, speaking of which, who knows when Chester will be back after he's defeated by Spider-Man in this ambulance match. Thank fuck. Oh, Chester is gone. They started a rivalry, of course. All right. For SmackDown, Rocksteady and Jack are opening the show with an Extreme Rules match. And Jack Skellington has won. Their rivalry grows to level 4. It's a 2.5 star affair. Gambit and Ghostface have called out Venom and Jack Skellington in a tag team call out, and it did not succeed, unfortunately. RoboCop versus Reptile, the fight everyone has been waiting for. I don't know if RoboCop should have been a giant, but sure, whatever. We'll go with it.
it was for balance.
Reptile, that's fair. You're not gonna Queens, it's 2.5 stars.
There was definitely
tie
some
his
stretches.
opener?
Yes, there was definitely some stretches and some. Well, I need to fit you into a model, so you just happen to be this.
It makes sense. Yeah. Punisher calling out Gambit succeeds. Level 3 rivalry. Scarlet, Psycho Sally, Poison Ivy, and Ava Moreno in a normal Fatal 4-Way match. We got 2 tag champions in there, and one of the tag champions wins. It's a 1-star affair with Psycho Sally and Poison Ivy building a rivalry. Harley Quinn gets
Wow, nice.
2,500 for 1 popularity. That's pretty fucking good. And in the main
Sorry about that, guys.
In the main event,
Heel Deadpool.
Batman versus Deadpool for the WWE title in a tables match.
That would be quite the interesting matchup with their
Batman
power
has
sets.
retained his belt in a 4-star amazing match.
Nice.
Your first and second matches were both 3.5 stars. I think your third match was exactly 1 star.
Checks out.
The tag team call out did not work.
No.
Damn.
The call out did work. And Harley Quinn had like a kick-ass advertising promo. It was like 12,000.
That's my Harley. That'll work.
Thank
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. If you need to catch a recap, you can go to youtube.com/@centrifuge and find.
I put enough of your videos up on the background and give you views. Leave me alone.
All right. Drama Curve. Good booking for SmackDown. Good booking for ECW. Good booking for Raw. And we are on to the numbers. 100 in the ratings for Raw. 39,500 fan change. And he's got 355K in the bank. When The Rock walked into the ring, I about lost my mind. He's my hero. He's still got it. Hey, Rock, go fuck yourself. Hate to see Wario lose, but props to Leonardo for a good win. Yeah, of course, someone's on the Wario Brothers team.
Hey, Rock, did you think of that last name?
Nope.
Got a guess?
What about a first name? 85 in the ratings for ECW, 31,500 fan change. I've got 216K in the bank.
So what year is this?
That would be WrestleMania 11, which is 1995.
Yep.
Oh, 95.
Would
So
you
it's
like a hint?
This is pre-Attitude Era.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
And SmackDown with a 93 in the ratings.
Scott Hall or Razor Remote.
That is an incorrect answer. I will give you the strike.
Okay.
33,000 fan change. He's got almost $250,000 in the bank.
I know Scott wasn't like the biggest guy, but he was fairly big. Like,
Commissioner goal for Raw is an injury. You have 3. Commissioner goal
Jeez.
for SmackDown is a Vito
Jeez.
star because fuck everybody. Apparently.
because those are totally equal.
Yeah. ECW is still number 1 because of trophy count. And we will
What was the? I didn't see what the fan numbers were. Did I lose or gain fans on the dog? I'm sorry. I guess it doesn't matter.
couldn't tell you.
you-
youtube.com/@centrifuge.
You gained, I believe.
Okay.
Was not paying attention to it.
Yeah.
All right. WrestleMania 11.
You wanted.
The final opponent, Brian, is King Kong Bundy.
That is correct.
Cool.
And that is another one of the matches where Undertaker did not end the match with the Tombstone, but instead with his weird like runs across the ring and it's like a
Old school?
flipping.
Oh, no.
He like he goes against the ropes, and it's like a diving, flipping lariat. Like he's doing a lariat, but he also wants to flip at the same time for whatever reason. He usually does it as like just a signature move in most of his matches. But Bundy apparently didn't like being upside down. So even though Taker did a body slam to him prior on it, he didn't want to take the tombstone. So he just did a normal ass body slam, and then Taker did the like diving, flipping lariat. I don't think he actually has a proper name for it. Just, you know.
I have no idea what the name would be if he had one.
But that is one of very few matches where it's not ended with a tombstone.
Huh.
What else did we forget? The three main events during the streak are Psycho Sid at 13, Edge at 24, and HBK at 26. Outside of the streak, that also includes Roman at 33 and Styles at 36. Night 1.
Not a real main event.
With the bone. No, it's a real main event. It counts. There's 2 main events at WrestleMania now. It counts. No, it counts. It has to count. There's no way it can't count.
It doesn't count. It's not the end of WrestleMania.
What else is there? Taker's ultimate win-loss record
Fuck!
at WrestleMania.
What are you looking for?
I need either a heel giant or heel specialist just to throw in a tag match, and there's no male heel anything, apparently. Fuck, I guess I'll get a cruiser. Yeah, I guess so. Fucking hell.
Does Taker's ultimate WrestleMania record lie at 25-2?
Brock and Roman are the only losses.
Yeah. How many wins did he have?
So 21-1 at Brock. So then
Bray
becomes 22-1.
Shane.
Yeah, 32 Shane. So then 33 is a loss. Cena's a win, and AJ's a win.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So 25-2.
Still pretty good.
Okay. Cage match.
Now, not getting into the objective, we're getting into the subjective. What is his best match of that, in your opinion?
Either of the not Triple H. Either of the HBK matches. I don't think there's a wrong answer between the two of them. I think the both are interchangeable and totally acceptable. Whichever. You can throw a 25 or 26. Yes.
I personally, even though it was an L for him, I still like the Edge Taker championship match.
Yeah.
That is definitely in top 5.
Yeah, I think, I mean, obviously my fan bias towards Edge, I think, does some heavy lifting there. I don't disagree with you that the two HBK matches are very, very great and definitely up there too.
It's just something like the 2 HBK matches, 2 Triple H matches, and the Punk match. It's just like with those, he found his fucking stride.
Yeah.
You know?
And like so late in his career.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
But
a
yeah,
lot
no,
of that
I-
also happened to do with like Vince's interference and everything.
Yeah.
I think as time progressed, as much as Vince wanted to be a control freak for like the newbies, as far as
Right.
the veterans were
He
concerned,
let-
he was
he
willing
let
to
them
let
have
them
some-
do their
yeah.
thing. And so I think in those later Vince years, where just Undertaker was a proven and trusted figure, he got to do the things he finally needed to fucking do. Which
Yeah.
For a bonus point, in WrestleMania 14, it took Undertaker 3 tombstones to pin Kane finally. While in WrestleMania 20 versus Kane, it only needed 1 tombstone for whatever reason. Even
Kane had become depowered.
well, even both of those were like, you know what? Actually, I think that was the thing. So 17, 18, and 19 was Biker Taker, right? So WrestleMania 20 against Kane was the first reemergence of like
The dead man.
proper ass dead man Undertaker. So he needed to be strong again. Which is funny considering that they were that willing to just bury that for Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Right, like that's the thing I never understood. Like, why Brock? Like, I get why they would have wanted Edge to do it at that time, because Edge was
They
one
wanted
of their
Orton to do
biggest
it
stars,
too.
and they wanted, yeah, same with Orton. I get both of them. Brock was already over as Rover. Like, winning being the streak didn't add anything to his aura.
At that point, it did, because at that point he wasn't even Suplex City Brock yet. Like they
But he was
hadn't
still
even
Brock.
developed-
Like,
right, but they hadn't even developed Suplex City yet. Like he
But
didn't
they had
even
already
have
done-
the thing to cement him at that point.
but they had already done him beat up Cena in like the super quick fashion at Survivor Series, hadn't they? Hadn't that already happened? Or
No,
was that after?
that was after.
Was it? Shit.
Yeah. So, I think it could have been other people other than Brock. However,
It should have been
In-
Bray the next year.
yes, in the context of that version of Brock Lesnar, he came back, lost to Cena, he lost to
he
Triple
lost,
H,
you know.
he lost to there was another loss in there, a bunch of other wins also, but really Brock did need it in that context, very small snapshot of Brock's career.
Right.
And then he goes on and becomes, the anime final boss, no pun intended. So
I mean,
Rock,
for a while there, he was the end boss for a while
Yeah.
there.
he was, and the streak got him there. And also it legitimized that version of Brock Lesnar at that point.
I guess so.
I think
I wish
it
it
would
would've
have
been
done
Bray.
more for. It would have done more for Orton at the time. It would have done more for Edge at the time. It would have done absolutely everything for Bray the next year
So
if they'd
much.
waited 1
So
year.
much. And that was still cult leader Bray, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like, I don't think cult leader Bray dies if he beats Taker.
That's maybe not the best wording you'd use for it, considering what happened after the
Okay.
fact.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think cult
Sorry.
leader Bray goes away. I don't think he
Yes.
stops being cult leader Bray and does the Fiend thing, which I was never as much into the Fiend as I was in the cult leader Bray. The Fiend, I'm not a quote unquote horror guy, so the Fiend gimmick didn't work for me as much as the cult leader did. But that's my own personal preferences. And rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. We miss you very, very much.
amen. To
I-
answer your
I
question,
have never dressed up as a wrestler for Halloween other than Bray Wyatt.
No,
I
that's
I
not
dressed-
true, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, that's true. Fuck, I did do Macho Man. Okay, I did Macho Man and I did
I
Bray
know
Wyatt.
my
I did those
rock
two.
lore. Get the fuck
I forgot
outta
about Macho Man.
here.
I forgot about doing Macho Man. Yes, I did do Macho Man, but I also did Bray Wyatt. And I had the
Macho Man.
I
And
had this-
Elizabeth.
I have this old. That's true. I had this old New York lantern that my grandmother got me, and that we just used for like lighting when the power's out and shit. And I was looking at it one time, and then I was like, "Oh fuck!" And like I've got like old flannel shirts, and I even had like the little fedora thing that I used to wear too. I had the whole fucking package. It was perfect. It was an easy costume to wear. It wasn't like hot or anything either, like some of the other fucking costumes. And it was really nice because when you go out for Halloween, it's dark. So
You have
got
a
fucking
lantern.
It was perfect.
It looks like a face, so nobody will fuck with you.
No, I don't have that kind of lantern. Again, cult leader, not fiend.
Well, he's a couple numbers out for that. Who we got next? Sure. Okay. Anyway.
The fact that we do not have Bray Wyatt or Brody Lee is very, very sad.
It's very fucking unfortunate, to say the very least.
And we don't
Especially-
and we're not owed this, but we don't really know, at least from my knowledge, we don't know why either one of them died.
We do
Right?
know Bray.
Oh, do we?
Bray was under some sort of I can't think of the breathing aspect of the body.
Respiratory system.
Respiratory. Bray was under a respiratory watch and
Oh,
had a device that he was supposed to wear at all times. And when he died, the respiratory device that he was supposed to be wearing was found in his vehicle while he had died in his house.
damn.
So
That's sad.
it is incredibly unfortunate that we lost him because
He had a thing that potentially should be helping him.
if
But he
couldn't
probably,
bother
he was,
with
if he was with a thing with his respirator, he probably was never wrestling again. Like, unless
I
it
believe-
gets, I don't know how
I-
temporary it was, but
I believe he had it because of some kind of a respiratory infection he was
like a
fighting off and
pneumonia-
dealing
like a
with.
pneumonia
Yeah,
or something like that. Okay.
something to that effect. Yes, I don't want to speak on
Yeah,
something I
yeah.
don't know, but yeah.
I can find the details later, but
What was
this
that?
all sounds correct.
Oh, wait, give me 1 second, boys.
Yep.
Okay, bye. No, don't. Okay. He's got to go convince his wife to buy a Tiffany Stratton outfit.
Oh Jesus! Moving right the fuck along now.
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
I don't either.
What are we moving on from?
We're moving on from you booking your damn show. You're out of people.
No, that can't be true. That can't be true.
Sorry. You're out of female people.
Okay.
You were.
Maybe if they had title belts, they would do something.
Well, you know, ECW was special.
Special is a word, definitely.
Yep, it's a word that's accurate to a point.
I'm clicking something real quick.
Why would you click a thing? Unbelievable.
There. I muted my Streamlabs mic while I was talking to Mrs. Rock. Who was going to that.
No, you didn't, because we heard all of it. But okay.
No,
I
my
know.
Streamlabs mic, not my Discord mic.
Yeah, two
Well,
separate things.
Well, you know,
Bitch.
your Discord mic
Oh.
is being streamed to other sources on the internet,
whatever.
right?
And nobody watches that shit.
Jesus. So before we go down this road again, hey Rock,
Hmm.
I'm gonna give you the choice, sir.
Via
Next week, do you want the beginning or do you want the end?
The end.
The end?
I don't know shit about anything you're gonna ask me about the beginning.
absolutely.
So the beginning would be the first 10 years of WrestleMania.
Yep. Nope. Definitely don't want that. I'll take whatever the end is.
The end is going to be like the last 10 years of WrestleMania.
I got more of a chance.
Now, the next 2 weeks of trivia will start with the end. Next week, WrestleMania main events.
Oh, okay.
The following week, WrestleMania opening matches.
I know 8 of the worst WrestleMania videos, thanks to Brian Zane on YouTube.
You know, I haven't had his freaking videos recommended me in a long time. I used to watch a lot of wrestling with Brett.
I love Brian Zane.
The one,
Fight for them, it turns
the
out.
one thing I hate about YouTube is like it will only look at like your last 10 videos that you've watched.
Yes.
If you haven't watched anything else, it's just like fuck you.
A
I'm like,
big
God
factor
damn,
in that
man.
is if the content creator only releases a video like every 2, 3, 4 months or whatever, then it's hard for them to fight in the algorithm as opposed to someone who might release like 3 videos a week.
Yeah.
So,
You know what the one exception to
Same.
that is for my feed is oversimplified. When oversimplified,
YouTube.com/@centrifuges. Yes, no, I agree. Oversimplified is great for, like, if you want history that's boiled down.
but
into,
that drops into my feed immediately when he posts, and he only posts like once a year.
It's because of the fact that the infrequency of posts, like when someone posts that infrequently, when they post a video, those videos are going out to all of their subscribers. And
Right.
then it's just a matter of the subscribers actually following through on that or not. If most of them do, then that
It
will
recommends
get
it to other
fed in
people.
the algorithm. But if most of them don't,
What they do
Wow.
because his videos are the most watched like history videos on YouTube.
yep, no, it's absolutely true.
I fucking
Gentlemen.
I love oversimplified. I will be playing a video game or cooking dinner, and even though I've watched it 10 times, I'll put an oversimplified video on the background just because I love relearning history. Is like a passion of mine. I love learning history. I think everybody should know their history so that they can not repeat it. And I love his format of jokes and facts and just the drawings. It's perfect. He's perfect YouTube creator.
Ryan wants to tell us something.
Oh, it just
Ryan,
it's go fuck yourself. It's just an interesting thing. Josh Barnett has just announced. Well, this is a couple hours ago.
Josh
Bloodsport guy?
Barnett?
Josh
Bloodsport
Barnett,
guy.
Is this
Bloodsport.
TNA announcement?
No.
No,
Bloodsport 13 for GCW Thursday, April 17th in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Queen of Hearts, Natty Neidhart, will make her GCW debut to be a part of Bloodsport.
I thought you
That's
were about to say
awesome.
the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, is coming back, and then you said Natty.
That's awesome. That'll be cool.
We haven't really seen much of Natalia Tapley.
Yeah, because she hasn't been anything of significance for approximately 87 years. Like,
I was going to say 10, but sure.
same thing.
It's been 64 years.
20 long years.
Not quite. You got close, but not quite.
That woman will have a job with that company for as long as she wants.
There we go.
She
All right.
has always done exactly what they've asked of her, and I still think she should have deserved one of the mid-card titles first. She should have been a first. She should have been a first champion of one of the 2 mid-cards, in my opinion.
I can agree with that.
Like, it just as a nod to, like, hey, thank you for literally teaching generations with an
Yes.
S of women in that ring. Like, is she many people's favorite wrestler? Probably not, but has she contributed a ton to this business, especially the women's side? Like, yeah. Like, there's few women who have probably done more for wrestling than she has, even though like there have been bigger stars.
There's not. I mean, you can take out the female aspect of it because that's all valid. She surpassed what her dad did in the business.
Oh,
So
for
now,
sure.
so now you're talking one of the best second generation performers in
Yes.
professional wrestling history.
Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
you literally have her up in an upper echelon of some of the greats. I mean, you got, Randy and Rock for the third gen. Ava's starting that fourth generation kind of a deal. But you look at second gen people, Natty's towards the top of the list.
He's probably just behind Cody.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, without, I gotta put Cody ahead just because we don't have this golden age of wrestling without Cody.
Correct.
Because Cody doesn't push the Bucks to start AEW if he's not there.
Correct.
The AEW doesn't get started, then we don't have two viable companies. Guys don't get paid. We don't get better creative because WWE actually has competition again and go down the iceberg. So
I think you're right.
Cody's got to be one there for aspects of not in ring, but like aspects of hands on the wrestling business.
Yeah.
But Natty's got to be number two, probably. I'm trying to think of other second generation people. I'll think if I can. Maybe I'm just completely missing someone, but Green Ranger is psyched for the PLE. Cool, Tommy. Raph has a problem with the hedgehog.
I hate it when you have a problem with the hedgehog.
Turtles versus hedgehogs.
Let's go.
Sure. I don't really have that in my cards, Raph, but whatever, man.
But you're gonna do it.
Yeah, not quite enough money for that. Alrighty, what can I use? Not much going on at the moment. Do not break my most popular specialist, which is Shadow, which is the exact person the Raph wants to wrestle. That's like that's so stupid. Like you say,
that's dumb.
you say like, oh, come on.
At least it's only a health spa you're losing, but
yeah,
I mean
that's just annoying.
that's still stupid as fuck.
Can't make money from that. So Raph, what are you gonna do here? Leo, how do you have 91 stamina? You've been wrestling like every fucking week. What the
He's
fuck?
Leah fucking Nardo, baby.
Guess he's having Raph do all the fucking work, and he's just getting the goddamn glory. Jesus.
We're the one waiting for the hot tag.
He clearly is.
Yeah.
Dude, God, man.
That's why WWE decided to have the Tiffany Trish flip happen. Because everybody expected Trish to get the hot tag, but when Tiffany gets the hot tag, they have no choice but to acknowledge her. What's up?
No, I'm not.
He's not feeling it.
I'll pass.
Imagine not putting your ones up for face rap. That's insane.
I don't acknowledge it's Tiffy time.
What? In what world? In what universe?
I just don't acknowledge it's Tiffy time.
Tiffy and Trinity time, Ryan. How dare you?
Did they actually say that?
Yes, they actually did say Trishy and Tiffy time. Yes,
Dear God.
they absolutely did.
Dear God.
Trish Stratus was a hero for Tiffany Stratton growing up.
No, it's good for her.
Two of them tagging together. And,
It meant a lot to Tiffy.
Fair.
probably meant a lot for Trish too. To be fair, considering her, I think she does care about shit like that.
It's a really odd thing. It's because unfortunately, it's all I think about
More than Fairly Odd Parents.
with Trish.
Oh,
Correct.
no.
You can correct me. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
We will.
But okay. Trish, when she was wrestling, was pretty well endowed.
Yes.
Before or after, like, all of the strip them
Like-
to be the winner type things.
Like when in her at the height of her career, she was well endowed. My understanding was, or maybe she just was not wearing boosted whatever. But when she was at her Hall of Fame induction, it seemed like she had either had breast reduction or just wasn't boosting them as much. But she seemed like she had less boobs then. But then when she came back, it seemed like she had more. Did she get a reduction and then get a enlargement again, or what? Or did she just not wear boosty stuff? I don't know. That weird topic, I understand, but I thought of that before. Maybe it was a bad observation.
To the best of my knowledge, I believe she had some or all of the plants taken out when she had kids.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And then I believe she has, I don't know if had them lifted or whatnot, or just yoga's that fucking good for you. To also what you wear, make the lift, the squish, and all that stuff. But I believe she had something either removed or made smaller when she became a mother.
That's what I thought. I just wasn't fully sure on that.
I don't really know how to segue off of that either.
Sorry, it was something that I thought of when
Hey, Kirk, go fuck yourself.
Because I remember watching her Hall of Fame induction.
Brock,
First
finish
off,
booking your show before you get sidetracked on Hall of Fame Trish titties.
Did I mention that
No,
at WrestleMania
she had
15, Big Boss Man was hanged?
She had a gorgeous dress at her Hall of Fame induction. I remember that, and I
bet you do.
It was the dress that was really caught my eye, and then I was like, wait a minute, because I was actually never really into the completely busting out of it was too much. So I was like, hey, she looks really good. I actually like the.
I don't think
reduction.
she ever got a reduction. I think
Maybe it just wasn't as boosted.
I think she got an augmentation in a positive manner.
Well, right. I know she got that.
Just nature itself took its toll over time.
Oh, maybe
I think
that could be it.
I don't think she ever had a proper reduction.
Okay, that very well could be. I don't know what that's
Although
from.
apparently someone on Reddit 2 years ago is saying she did get a boob job back then. She got them taken out. Now she's looking bigger than ever, according to 8,000 on Reddit. Because if we're gonna call out some fucking comments, we're gonna name drop some fucking people.
So the backstage brawl for Al, C, Traz, and Lurch Evans going to open up
I know
SmackDown.
that was a weird thing, but it was just I
It was.
remember. If I can,
Al
I'm
wins.
gonna find her Hall of Fame dress because I remember it being stunning.
If you're going to Google search Trish Stratus, you might want to delete the history. Just pro tip.
I'm doing her I'm just typing Hall of Fame.
Katana wins, but Sally Ivy rivalry grows. That'll work. Thank you, Ghostface. And in the main event, Jack
Rocksteady, Steel Cage, Jack Skellington with the win. That
So
will work.
it's not the best photo, but I don't know how well this is going to come across on.
Oh no, I know I know the dress.
But like that's gorgeous. I wish I could get a better photo of it, but
I'm a massive Trish Stratus fan. I get it.
Intrigued, but
it was a beautiful dress.
Google.
yeah, later.
Put that in your Google machine, baby.
I am trying to
White
be
Ranger
as
in
100%
a
respectful as
submission
possible
match,
because I legit thought it was a
run-in
gorgeous
by
dress.
Scorpion to start ECW. White Ranger wins.
Go,
As a
White
two-star,
Ranger.
even though it grows to level 3. Okay, sure. That is brutal. Sub-Zero, $14,000 for 2 popularity. Thank you, sir. We'll take that. Jerry Sweat versus Tavish in a normal ass match. Tavish wins.
Dull.
Yep. Nope. That's what it needed to be. What
Cody cuts a promo.
not be, however, was Homelander getting 3,000 fans. That's brutal. Sure. All right. Tables, triple threat, Scorpina, Cora Cut, Ali Brawler with a run-in by April O'Neil. And Cora wins.
Lol.
Up to rivalry, or O'Neil Scorpina rivalry grows, which is what I needed to do. I just needed them to not be in the same match together. So run is Moon Knight. Oh, what?
Oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah, ouch.
so much. Okay.
Apparently the wrong personality showed up for the promo.
Yeah. Less than 10,000 for 6 popularity loss. Okay, thank you. Main event, Extreme Rules match. Lord Draken, Batman. Not for the belt, but it is an Extreme Rules match. Batman is it's a 3-star match. Raw.
All right, not expecting this to be a huge brawl, but hey, whatever. Red Ranger, Green Ranger.
Never heard of it.
Red Ranger wins. 2-star.
Red Uno? What Ranger?
Call out promo. Cool. All right, both the ladies' feuds can be on.
The
the
rivalry grows.
We have The Rock and Black Ranger as a match. Sure. Not sure I'm going to use that, but we'll see.
Use the rivalry?
Yeah,
Or use the rock?
Same
use the
thing.
rivalry.
Same
Oh, okay.
difference.
Shame, shame, shame.
Turns
Mario,
out you can't
okay.
tell black people that you want their soul.
Oh, just move on right now. Out of
This is
nope.
another one that
Shadow wins. All
not-
right, way to
it's
go.
not-
Eddie.
Valid reason for not wanting that, but
Wrath and Shadow is
can't
kind of a weird one.
vocally want that. It turns out.
Jesus Christ. So Bane's gonna call out Mario.
Cool, that grows.
Mario looks like he bounced off his knee to uppercut Bane.
An effort was made.
Yeah.
And our main event, women's tag team match. Faces win. Not a great show, not a bad show. How did the final boss beat a Power Ranger?
Poor opening for SmackDown. Good booking for ECW. And good
That's
booking
your
for
opinion.
Raw.
I have consistently had the best shows this whole cycle.
84
Oh, but he used
SmackDown.
the card to gain more fans.
6,000 fan change. And he has
I did.
lost $31,500 and is sitting at $205,500. Reptile and Pop work really well together as a tag team.
Sure. Okay.
Who is
Who's
Pop?
Pop?
It's one of the jobbers.
Oh,
Pop. Oh, Eddie Pop. Yeah.
Yes.
right.
Okay. I was thinking the same thing. Like, who the fuck?
Mhm. Yeah, because what? It's not RoboCop. It's RoboPop. All right. 89 for ECW is a 33,000 fan change, and I have $209,000 in the bank. Maybe it's just me, but I think the perfect triple threat match has fan favorites outnumbering rule breakers. Yes,
It's
that
just
is
you, buddy.
why
It's
Kevin
just you.
Owens
It's just
and
you.
Randy Orton versus Logan Paul will be forevermore one of the best WrestleMania matches of all time.
Oh, that's enough of that bullshit.
Inarguable. Like, there's no argument for that.
I'm sorry, one of the best? Are you putting that in the top 20?
Top 5.
Oh, get the good night, everyone. We'll see y'all next week. Kirk's apparently had too much potato juice.
No, I said inarguable.
Absolute.
No, it was so
Outlandish, inflammatory,
Off the
and just
top of my
fucking
head-
wrong.
Off the top of my head, the only match I can think that would be better is Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. Other than that, well, thank you.
How about any Taker, Shawn, any Triple H? They're better than that. Austin versus Kevin Owens better than that.
That's all right.
That's not even the best match on that WrestleMania.
Ratings,
Oh my God.
37,000 He's got $477,000 in the
Oh, hurry up! Get through the recap. We've got to book a PLE.
Ranger versus Ranger was awesome.
Oh my
The
God!
wrestling classes fit each other so well. Someone on Raw must really like Empress on almost every week. Alright, we're sending it. ECW
Damn.
Commissioner Goal is a veto star. Raw Commissioner Goal is
Finally.
a trophy. It's not a Commissioner Goal, but that's okay. We'll let that slide. Seasonal challenge was the To the Moon, and scoreboard is a Raw in lead by 75,434 fans. And the money is not looking good. Survivor Series. You ever heard of it?
Survivor Series, yeah!
Ever heard of it?
Second longest running pay-per-view in the history of WWE.
Yeah, I know how to book a championship match.
Well, you don't have one per week on Raw, so it doesn't count. That's why you
wanna
have
be in
so
a
many titles.
Iron Woman match. You're the tag team. You're the tag team champion, Black Widow. I don't got time to mess around with Iron Woman matches. Ugh.
You could do it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I gotta build a fucking WrestleMania.
Well, the Iron Man could kick off a rivalry.
She's more than likely gonna still be in. The only way she's not in the tag team feud is if she drops the titles.
Have faith in Sindel and Ladypool. I do.
But then she's gonna still have no stamina and want to do an Iron Woman match, and then she can't build a. God damn it.
See, you actually give so much more thought to this. I'd be like, whatever. I'll figure this out next week. This is next
And
week.
that's how I win every time we play.
God, yeah.
Only level 3 finisher.
Fun fact, Black Widow only faced Undertaker once at WrestleMania 36 in a Boneyard match.
What?
Look at her.
Are you
What?
trying to say that Natasha Romanoff Black Widow is looking like AJ Styles?
The hair? Is it the hair? Is it the flowy hair? Is that what we're going with here?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Oh, look.
Is it the hair or is it the arm bar that she flings
find
on
it
Tony
next.
Stark?
I got a lot of people. Why are you so low? I've been using you. I use these guys the whole fucking cycle, and somehow they're. I don't.
They've lost.
Have the
like,
Turtles been
every
winning?
Match.
But the popularities still go up when they wrestle. It doesn't matter if they win or lose. The popularities go up.
No.
No, it should matter for morale. Where is the title match? Loser is injured for 1 week. Do I have a injury rehab card? I do. It's a 3-week card, but it's gonna be hurt as hell, but sure. No holds barred. Further high. I guess it's ladies show. Backstage brawl. I don't want to spend a ton of money.
Ryan,
because
I would like to submit a boneyard match as an answer.
It wasn't a part of the streak.
It was a part of the greater streak.
No. No.
How many people
No.
do you know that have gone 25-2 at WrestleMania?
The same number of people that went 20-0. Hence that was the
21
undefeated
and 0.
streak.
It's 21-0. What is happening right now?
I do know what's right.
Well, Rock's booking the show,
Yep, sure.
and
am.
I'm getting under your scalp.
Triple H was 20-0. Punk was 21-0. What are you doing? What
I don't recognize the CM Punk loss.
what the crap is happening right now? Rock, he's trying to throw stones at you right now.
Why is
No.
it throwing stones at me?
No, I'm not.
Because he's trying to say if the CM Punk win or CM Punk loss doesn't count? Wait,
Yeah, that's just standard CM Punk crybaby behavior.
I didn't say it didn't count. I'm saying that I'm choosing to not acknowledge it.
in what
I'm-
what? In what world?
I mean, I'm not sitting here being a fan of a guy that goes to another company and does absolutely nothing to put any of the younger talent over in any context, and all he's ever accomplished is keeping his okay, decently good entrance music and changing his name to something stupider than it was.
Okay, decently entrance music. You can't talk
The
about
greatest
fucking
entrance
cultural
music
personality
song-
like that.
No, he's talking
that
about
is
Edge.
not number
He's talking
one.
about Edge.
I was
and
talking about Christian.
You were talking about Edge.
What? Will you book your show? I'm fucking with Kurt, not
no.
you.
You called out Metalingus. Metalingus is the greatest wrestling theme song of all
False.
time. No, it is
False.
the greatest wrestling theme song of all time.
It is
Everybody
a top
knows it.
4 on Mount Rushmore. Agreed.
It
is
is
not
the
the
number
best.
one. It is the
Absolutely
number fucking
not.
one.
Absolutely
I will throw hands with you.
On
It was not a better
it
song.
is
It
on
was
Mount
not a better
Rushmore. It is one of
It
the
is-
best of all time.
it is the
but it is
perfect-
not the best.
It is the perfect wrestling theme.
I disagree with that.
Also
It's the
disagree.
perfect. You haven't submitted an answer.
One of a kind, Rob Van Dam.
That is not better.
That's not even top 10.
Hell yeah.
That's not better. It's
Of
it's
course
okay,
not
but
top
it's not even.
10. It's top 1.
No.
It's not even Rob Van Dam's best entrance theme.
Huh?
No, Rob Van Dam's best entrance theme is Walk by Pantera.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was like, not the TNA one.
No, God, that might be on the list of funniest entrance themes of all time, because it tries so hard to kind of like get that Pantera like knockoff Wish.com Pantera sound, but the lyrics do it no favors at all. It's just so bad it's good, but it's so bad.
No,
It is bad.
it's not bad. It's the most Rob Van Dam ass thing ever.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's fair. No,
Also, Herschel wants to know, how did the final boss beat a Power Ranger? It happened 10 minutes ago, but he wants to know.
I mentioned the comment. Because he's The Rock.
I'm gonna say if he's asking for like the actual how did it happen, I'm guessing some kind of a spin kick got ducked into the rock bottom. Would be my guess.
That's why you're underselling RVD, because you're thinking of a spin kick, but we're talking about Power Rangers,
No,
not RVD.
I'm sorry. Rock and I are in agreement here. Rob Van, it's a good theme, but it's not. I wouldn't put it in top 10. I don't know if I put it in top 20.
What did you say was the top one?
Steve Austin's Disturbed theme. Like I said, Edge is is a
Steve
Mount
Austin-
Rushmore theme.
Steve Austin has the best opener of a theme. After that, Steve Austin's themes are forgettable.
Oh, I disagree on the Disturbed one.
If you approach anybody
Disturbed one
and say
is
no,
dope.
no, you approach anyone that is a wrestling fan and say, "Sing me Steve Austin's theme," they go glass shatter and they go, "Oh, I have no idea." You say to a wrestling fan, "Sing me Edge's theme," and they will sing the whole fucking song, like they did in Australia.
Paris.
Well, no, they did it in Australia too.
Paris.
They just did it at Grand Slam.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Rocky's done. Book a show. We gotta go. We gotta go home, brother. We gotta go home.
I don't want to be spending this much money, but I guess I am. Shit. I guess I'm going in hard. We go hard.
I'd put that as an underrated theme. I really enjoyed
I like
the
that
Revival's
one. I did like
a lot.
that one. I agree. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. I just do Ninja because Ninja. I like Ninja. And he's got things. Okay.
What is happening right
You're eating pizza and Rock is booking a show.
now? No.
The same
what
thing
did-
was happening 2 minutes
What
ago.
did you just say about the revival?
I said that it's an underrated theme.
I said it goes hard, which is like the beginning of the Revival theme.
We go hard all day,
Oh,
all
damn.
night.
Do you not know themes?
No, Kirk would fail miserably at a theme. quiz.
I could do a theme one. I know we can't do it because of copyrights and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
That would be a lot of fun to do on like an I enjoy doing that one with. I got a couple of wrestling friends. We do that as like we hit up a Spotify playlist and start doing it, and we have fun with that one.
Turns out, thanks to YouTube's denial of anything even remotely copywritten, they tend to not show wrestlers' entrances in YouTube videos, whether it's AEW or WWE.
Huh.
So, because of that, because the primary majority of my wrestling consumption is YouTube outside of
Yeah, that's fair.
reviews or PLEs. Yeah, I miss most of their entrances because they don't want to post them.
I'll listen to good entrance music while I'm cooking dinner, or walking, or running, or
Same.
like working out.
Well, cooking dinner, I don't do a lot of walking and running, but yeah.
But like when I would be going to the gym 10, 15 years ago, Saliva's I Walk Alone, or I think it's Saliva, right? Who does that? Whoever
Yeah.
does
The first version of Batista's
in
one,
the
yeah.
fucking gym. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I think no matter what theme you do or do not like, we could all just agree this generation of themes fucking sucks.
I actually liked
Wow,
a
that's
lot
real
of this.
bold stance you're going out there with, Ryan.
You know, hey,
I
hot
like-
take Monday, baby.
I liked a lot of the CFO NXT themes.
Yeah, I did too.
Either
I
those
loved
or Jim Johnston
well,
theme songs.
yeah.
Like those are
I
yeah.
loved-
too.
I loved Sky's the Limit for Sasha.
I don't know. Jimmy Hart had some bangers in the 80s.
Categories you can choose from. Superstars have feelings too. 5-star booking and dominating the competition with a smile.
So 5-star booking is going to give you a card for a random match type.
Cool.
Dominating the competition is going to be something against us,
All right.
and the other one was going to be morale. Okay, there you go.
Good talent. That sucks.
Yep, that wasn't the best. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to be a good guy.
Yeah, you want to give the crowd cheer?
Of course
Probably should have
he
fucking
did.
thought about that, John.
Yeah, John.
Alright, fine. Okay, yeah. Kind of the idea.
Apparently, Punk's mocking
No go.
Rock's goosebump arm slap.
Of course it is. Like,
Sounds about right.
it's easy to go for.
He overdoes it a lot.
Every fucking time.
No, I'm saying Punk like overdoes the like it. I didn't see the audio. I didn't hear the audio. I only saw the video, but he looked ridiculous.
Well,
He was
that
mocking
checks
a
out.
man. It
But
makes sense.
Punk comes back to WWE, says he's not here to make friends. He's here to make money, and then proceeds to be a babyface. The fuck?
Not necessarily by choice. People have been fucking chanting for him.
Okay, he can still be a heel and be chanted.
Well, the actions that he's been driving for have definitely been more in the heel category, and that's why he is truly a tweener.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not.
I was happy when Rollins stomped his head.
Absolutely
No
ridiculous.
peacemaker. Okay, no peacemaker.
Your main event of night 2 will be a singles match between Cody Rhodes and John Cena.
It's a triple threat if they don't do Rollins, Punk, and Roman.
Your main event of night 1 will be Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, you think so?
The opener will be Rollins, Reigns, and Punk.
Oh, there's no way Reigns is in
Yes.
the opener.
That's
No,
the
Reigns-
closer of night
Reigns-
one, and
Reigns
Charlotte
buys into-
Stratton is day 2 opener.
I know what
Reigns
Rock is
buys
about to say too.
Two, if you're not last, you're first.
If we're not last, we're first.
Brock
So
Lesnar
he's
is
gonna
not on
wanna
the
be
show.
the- What?
Brock Lesnar is not on the show
No, but Reigns buys into that too.
because of Lesnar, and Lesnar isn't there.
No,
Okay,
it's because of Heyman.
no, it's because of Heyman. Roman Reigns will be in the opener of WrestleMania this year.
No, I can't get behind you with that one.
No.
No
Night
way.
one main event, maybe.
No.
Not opener.
Night 1
No.
opener. Night
No.
1 opener.
No. Night 1 to close.
The main
it.
event will be Tiffany versus Charlotte Flair.
Night 2 opener.
I could get behind you somewhat on the main event. There's no way in hell that Roman opens either night.
Then where the fuck are you gonna put him? You're gonna just put him some random match in the middle of the card? No,
No,
I'm not gonna do that.
One main event.
If
No,
it,
but he just said he can get behind the women being the night 1 main event. So if the
Yes.
women are the night 1 main event, where the hell do you put Roman?
I think it depends on if Punk is added to the Rollins Roman match. Like I said, if it's a triple threat, I think that is a night 1 main event. If it's the 3 of them, if Punk's not in that match as triple threat, Punk is going into the Cody Cena match.
So where does Reigns wrestle in the card? Is what I'm asking. I'm not asking about Punk.
Main event night 1.
Even without Punk in the match.
I think it's less likely, but I would say yeah. He's not opening either night. There's no way in hell he would.
Well, then
He
you
would go
don't.
semi-main.
Then you don't think that the ladies are main event.
They can. I don't think that they get one of the main events this year. No.
I think they do because they didn't do a ladies' main event last year. I think specifically because they did the tag match last year that they do a ladies' main event this year so that they don't look like pricks who just forgot about the women's division. It's not necessarily what's the right decision.
I don't think you're wrong. I don't know if they pay attention to what people think of them like that.
Yes, they do.
If they did, then there's a lot of questions about race that need to be answered and fixed first.
Well, that's. I think those are mostly about the previous regime, I would assume, but
no, it's under Paul as well. Look at how many people of color are on the PLEs. If you go back and you look at the PLEs,
I guess I haven't paid attention.
The numbers are so vastly different. I mean, just look at Elimination Chamber.
He did just have Bianca win Elimination Chamber.
Right. So you have Bianca and Naomi in that match. Jade wasn't in the match, but came back. So there's 3. And then look at the rest of the pay-per-view.
Okay, who would you put in there that's a person of color into the storylines and the feuds that we just had? I mean, I think the one person you could say you could take out of was Logan Paul, and R-Truth in the Chamber would have been fun.
That would have been actually really funny. But
take Logan Paul out just because he's the one who makes the least sense in the stories, and it doesn't look like he's going to be doing anything with any of those people in WrestleMania.
Remember when we were building Montez Ford because he was in the Elimination Chamber?
But the Street Profits have stayed together.
Yeah.
The Street Profits have stayed together. They haven't
and the Street
broken
Profits
up.
have also done nothing. So not only did Ford himself do nothing, but Profits as a collective have done nothing.
Well, they were doing. I feel like they were doing a little bit of something, and then Bobby Lashley left, and then they were like, "Well, guess
that's a huge part of it."
But like, what other people of color do you want on the card? Is my question. Like, who are we talking here? Give me names.
All of them.
Kofi and Xavier deserve a spot on the card.
I want Big E to be
in what story
other than just the pre-show?
There's no show. There's no story there for Kofi and Xavier. They okay, but what's the story?
The story is them up against Ray and Dragon Lee, which they're doing next week on Raw. Okay. They could have done that on the PLE, and if they actually gave time to them, it's one of the most over things. They're incredibly over when it's not. Well, unfortunately, it's the ad breaks, but
they have no. Okay, Triple H has made it very clear he wants quality over quantity when it comes to the number of matches he has on the PLE specifically.
More quality than John Cena turning heel.
Oh,
now that's just no. Sorry, dude.
No way.
Yes.
No.
I did not. I did not understand all this suck up stuff to how they turned heel. I wasn't into that segment. Like it was so Xavier, it made sense to me. Kofi, it made no sense. It made no sense. Xavier should have been the one. If Xavier turned heel, okay, because Xavier's the only one who hasn't won the world title out of the 3 of them. He feels inadequate or whatever. You could justify it.
Hey, Rock, go fuck yourself.
Kofi turning heel on E made no sense. And no, the Kofi and Xavier aren't even in the top 10 heel turns of all time or anything. Whereas that John Cena heel turn may be one of the most impactful heel turns, even if it's for a short time. But like, I'm trying to think of what other. I mean, now you could say, well, maybe they just don't have enough people of color on their roster, which is fair and valid. But I'm trying to think of like obviously when Bobby was there, they treated Bobby as a big deal, but he's not there right now. What other big, obviously Big E, but he's hurt. What other big name people of color are on the roster right now is what I'm even trying to remember.
Well, the problem is that they have them on the roster, but they're not using them. That's the other part that people do get complained about.
But who?
Profits,
They're not big stars. I mean, they're good, but they're not big stars.
But they can be. They could be the head of a tag division, and Tez could go single. Same with the New Day. They've done it.
I mean,
well, with one of them.
Yeah.
But I understand people using the PLE percentages to like make the argument. The bigger argument is the fact that they don't have them because they don't push them in general.
That's
like
fair.
let alone PLE stuff. It's a much bigger problem than just that. I'm not renewing your contract because you're getting away today, and same for you. All right. Oh, fuck. Who is it? Oh, it's Gambit. Yeah.
You can get away with that.
Yeah.
Is he your world champion?
No, IC champion.
I see. Okay, cool.
That
And if this is one other people.
I mean, insert every luchador that's there.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going that way.
They've never pushed a luchador to that height. Like, even Ray, there was, like, even I feel bad. Because even when Ray was champion, they didn't push Ray like a real champion.
Yes, that I agree with.
Specifically, I think it was because of Vince. Vince always treated Ray like a child. And I don't understand why Ray has stuck with that company the way they have treated him, in my opinion. Because Ray was at All In, wasn't he?
The first one, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought Ray was going to go to AEW, which would have been sick. Like Ray in AEW with some of the early AEW people, hell yeah. But I think he just wanted. I mean, obviously he wanted to try to get Dominic into the business. And I think he had a. I should have bought that. I just spent the money.
And I think that's.
Damn, popping the special promotion on the PLE, not on the WrestleMania.
Cause I got a plan, sir.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go. I can't book Gambit, so that's okay. You're 4. I'm out of 4s. I'm out of 5s right now.
Just kind of amass a lead that I can't catch up in 5 weeks.
That's the plan, sir.
Yeah.
But I just got to put enough distance, and then it's about money.
How's it? Okay.
Because once I get to the 2 million, then I've got the same number of trophies you do, and then I have the lead.
Yeah. Oh. Sure. I thought you meant it was money about like trying to get more fans, and I was like, what?
No. It's just I'm trying to just put enough gap that I can worry about money and not fans. All right, so let's do that, and let's go.
I've got about
90,000.
87 bullets in my chamber ready to fire over the next 5 weeks.
Okay, let's go here.
I hope you don't like having a roster for the next 5 weeks, sir.
Let's go for the title.
Wow.
I've got 30 grand left. Let's go. Oh, I'll take the branded one, I guess. Okay, so you'll blow off. You won't.
Whoa, crazy.
I don't know. You're gonna get hurt. I know you are.
Ryan, pull your controller away from your microphone.
Clickety, 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 click.
It is.
It isn't.
He's ferociously
We
clicking.
hear every clickety clack of your.
Deal with it.
No.
You guys are-
pull
you
your
guys are lucky
controller away from your microphone.
I don't have to type on my keyboard because I have a very, very clickety keyboard. Yeah.
Microphone away from my mechanical keyboard,
All right.
so I'm fine too. But it's
We
this
are going-
controller.
I went a little hard this PLE. I probably should have not and saved some money. But
Do you go hard all day and all night?
oh, you know it. Backstage brawl for the tag titles. Faces win. So great.
4.5.
Does not give me a 5. That's disappointing. That I expected to be a 5-star match. This next one very well could be. Rocky better do good. It's good. It's not great. You should have done better at 5 promo. This is for the U.S. title. Manhattan wins. 4.5. Why am I not getting 5-star matches out of this? Wait, so that completes that one. And that one. Black Ranger showing how it's done. TLC tag match, not for the titles, because that was in the last match. This is just another part of the tag division. We got lots of tag divisions in 4-star. Alright, sure. Ninja also coming through fairly well. We got Red Ranger and Green Ranger finishing their rivalry. Dr. Eggman and Sonic finishing their rivalry for the world title. That was a 5-star match. Oh shit! How did that become a 5? They only had level 2 rivalry. Okay, sure. Don't know how that works, but okay.
Because Dr. Robotnik just banger after banger after banger.
Shadow calling out Raphael just because we got a thing happening. And, main event, hopefully for a 5-star, because apparently the Steel Cage was it. No holds barred. This is a specialty of one of them. And it is for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Rita wins. Pink Ranger was injured? Oh, I think they get injured for 1 week from the no talk part. Yeah. And it was only... How was everyone only... Okay. I have to look at the performances because somebody phoned it in and stuff. I don't know how I didn't get more 5 stars out of that. That was a really, really good show with a lot of good rivalries. And
Kirk, you're muted.
That was
Fuck,
frustrating.
I am. Okay, there we go. Scorpina versus April O'Neil. Dope ECW.
That was
Cage match.
Very frustrating.
Scorpina has won and ended the rivalry with a 4-star match. Sub-Zero, 13.5 for 3. Yeah, that's better. Tim Burr versus Yoda, because why not?
Do you think Yoda could use the Force and just yeet Timber out of the arena?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
1000%, without a doubt.
He lifts an X-Wing out of a swamp. I think he can lift a lumberjack.
I don't know. That's a low center of gravity on a lumberjack, buddy.
Lord Draken has
Oh, nice.
$12,000 for only 1 popularity. White Ranger versus Scorpion Falls Count Anywhere match in the mid-card.
I love how we went from Draken to White Ranger.
And
Nice.
it's 3.5 stars, and Scorpion is out. for
Scorpion won, but he's hurt.
Peacemaker, 10.5
Nice.
thousand for 1. Thank you. Ranger Slayer versus Core Cut in a tables match. Goes right there. Slayer wins, 2.5 stars. Moon Knight, 7750 on a 5. Okay,
Damn,
sure,
that's
bro.
pretty low.
All
That's
right.
pretty low.
Yeah. Like,
And the promo rating still says good. Like, it doesn't even say it was a bad
Yeah.
promo.
3 popularity loss is okay. You would expect that from someone a lot more. Anyway, main event: Spider-Man, Homeland, Michelangelo, Hell in a Cell.
Homelander.
wins. 4-7.
Alrighty, Falls Count Anywhere, Reptile, Robocop. Reptile
multiple-
wins.
You have multiple Falls Count Anywhere matches?
I do. I got 2 of them. Reptile got hurt 2 weeks. That actually works. That's okay. Alright. $6,000. Thank you. Tables match. The branded PLE bonus, apparently. Lurch wins
You know, I didn't even.
and is hurt for 5 weeks. Awesome. $6,000. Thank you. Normal match. Just gonna. I'm feuding 2 heels together because it's working. I guess.
Yeah,
I think
the
I'll turn one
rivalry's
of them.
growing.
Yeah, that's a problem. The rivalries were growing. For the title, in the semi-main event, Batman wins LOL. End of 2 weeks, 4.5. Okay, ladies, I need you to show out. Need a 5-star banger, girls. Harley wins. Oh, bah humbug.
So I had the best card, but I also didn't get my main event right somehow.
Or finale for SmackDown.
I need to see.
For ECW. And or finale for Raw.
Why? They only put first. Did they just? Why was this one better?
Role, matchups, title match, popularity, all 5 stars.
Oh, wait, where's the popularity on these guys?
Very high for all of them. All 4 of them. as
Pink
opposed to
Ranger's
the 2.
lower, I guess. I don't know if that matters. Maybe
It
it does.
matters. There's 4 versus 2.
Match specialty, title match. Yeah. Oh well. I'm really surprised that none of these others were 5 stars though. No, well, whatever.
118 in the ratings for Raw. 170,000 fan change. And lost $116,000. Can't tell for sure, but Pink Ranger seemed to be carrying a minor injury by the end of that match.
Yeah, she says that one right.
Alright. 107 in the ratings for ECW. 123,000 fan change. 245,000. 244,000 in the bank. Nothing of note. And 96 in the ratings for SmackDown.
He played the special promotion. I still gave 40,000. Let's fucking go.
1.65.
Someone blew their load early.
183K in the bank.
Oh, I smell blood. I smell.
Scoreboard,
blood.
bitch.
SmackDown.
I smell blood.
Commissioner's Goal for SmackDown is a network special, and that is everything. Scoreboard
Oh, baby.
SmackDown. in
23,000. Oh, that feels fucking good. I thought I was gonna have a hill to mountain to climb. I've got a freaking molehill. Y'all know this is where I thrive. Is in these last 5 weeks.
Trade offered time. SmackDown says no. ECW says no.
I didn't use toothpaste this last time.
I didn't. I think I had him in like a triple threat match at some point on a show. That was about it.
I don't know. Fighters are faces on my roster. Not that I don't know if he's still, but I've been. I really don't have any fighters. I just have Green Ninja. Oh, she's a fighter. This makes sense. Ooh, no producer. Oh, he's so low popularity. Jesus. What have you done to poor noob? Fuck it.
I know.
Batman's. I think you blew off that feud, didn't you? Oh, you did it.
No. Sure, you can have match something else. He's here for 2 weeks. You have no stamina, but sure, we'll see what happens.
No.
2 weeks. You're. I'd rather give Gambit the time off. All right. Well, I can give you a week. We have PLE to prepare for. Cool. Thanks.
Wow.
3,000 fans gain 15k whenever rubber is resolved. Select shooter gain 25 ring XP and below level 10 gain.
This is easy. That last one's gonna be huge at WrestleMania.
3, 4.
Just think, if you blow, even if you did 5 feuds at WrestleMania, at the minimum, you're getting 15,000 fans from that thing alone.
Yeah, but the money is not going to do anything for me.
No, but 15,000 fans is huge.
Yeah, on top of it. No, I know. I was just seeing if I had enough people for that one to make it worth it.
You could do 3 charity promos and not get 15,000 fans.
No, I know.
You could do 4 charity promos and not get 15,000
Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
I gave Punisher a week off, and the commissioner goes to make sure he cuts a promo.
Gets gold.
I know, but I like those.
I know, I do too, but
I like those. We lost Kirk.
he gone. Go to that career tab.
Career tab.
Oh, it's closing.
Oh.
Da-na.
A match against Venom this week? I did? Okay. So
you just fucking.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting for Kirk to see if he's coming back, but I want to get this match in so I don't fucking forget about it. Apparently,
It will save. It will save it.
Sorry, I had to pee, but yeah, I think
No, that's okay.
Triple threat match. Where's Deadpool? There you go.
There you go.
there with the
He gonna get hurt.
Nope, that's fine because his
am-
next match doesn't want to be against Batman, so I'm throwing him in a match.
No, I'm so ready for this cycle. I'm about to go fucking Super Saiyan on your ass. I've got cards. I've got stamina. I've got my stamina card. Oh, I'm ready.
He's got cards, he's got stamina mixed with cards, people. But
And I think I got the
don't
most
get it
money.
mixed up. WrestleMania 11 was not a special guest referee match, apparently. Even though he was special and a guest and a referee.
Oh yeah.
Not
Look at that.
WWE.
Even after taking a huge money loss last week, I still have the money advantage too. Oh fuck! I am so ready for this. Next time on Monday Night Warfare,
Are we
Rock
not
kicks these
going
two
2025 soon?
we gotta finish this.
Define finish.
The next 5 shows.
We're gonna finish one season because
Okay.
Rock probably won't have early access unless he pre-ordered it.
I will not.
Yeah.
But 5 more weeks means
Means next episode.
April 7th.
No. The show. This. We're the last 5 weeks of this.
One
show.
more pay-per-view cycle is 5 weeks
Yeah.
in the game.
Yeah.
We'll do
game,
that
the game,
next
the game,
week.
the game.
Next week we'll finish
Jesus Christ!
Explain
Peace
things
time.
more clearly. Next week, we'll finish the Heroes and Villains custom roster.
Yeah. This was fun. I've been enjoying this roster.
No, this is good for sure. Just some people are apparently more confused than others. Until next week, everybody, we must bid you adieu. So until then, we wish you a goodbye and a good night. Bye. Too sweet.
Too
Come
sweet,
back
gentlemen.
Come back next
Good
week
night,
to
everybody.
witness
All right, everybody.
the three-peat.
We'll see you next week. It won't be a three-peat. Promise you.
Three-peat.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm primed. I'm ready.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. No, I can stop it.